What's up, everybody? DJ Alan here. Hey, I'm here with the DJ Alan and Compas podcast, and I'm here with...
What up? This is Hack, a.k.a. Whiskey Brown.
And this is Mark Anthony.
Thank you for joining us. We want to apologize for not being here a week. We had to take some family time, and it's totally understandable.
Y'all missed us.
Yeah, it was good. But hey, this is episode 8.
Hey,
Let's get into it. Ocho.
8 to the great. Hey, so how you guys doing?
Hey,
I'm doing good.
Hey, you know how they say it down here? We're living the dream.
We're living the dream, guys. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, for me, I've been on this. For some reason, man, I've been feeling on cloud 9.
I bet.
I don't know if it's my upcoming trip to Colombia that's got me hyped or something else happening in my life that's been exciting.
Hey, man.
That's
But
good, man.
I've been on this like kind of cocky train.
You're on a winning streak.
But I've been feeling a little cocky lately.
Damn.
So I might be talking a little
I
bit
love
more
bad
today.
bitches. It's a fucking problem. Something like that.
And
It's a fucking problem.
y'all, if you know me, I'm not really the cocky type. I'm more of the humble, chill guy. But I've been feeling myself a little bit lately.
You've been on a winning streak. You're hitting your strides, is what you're saying.
But Colombia.
Colombia.
I'm excited
Colombia.
for you. I'm excited for you.
1500.
Oh shit.
Hey, but I'm gonna start. I know we had a little plan here, but I'm gonna start this off with a question for y'all.
Oh shit. Here we go.
Boom, out of left field.
Out of left.
Opening day.
Hey, because we all know Whiskey Brown asked the questions.
In your opinion, when you're in a relationship,
It ain't gay if he's sucking your dick. Oh, my bad.
no, not that.
Hey,
But
pause. I'm kidding.
In your
Pause.
opinion, in a relationship, who should love more, the man or the woman?
The woman.
All right, you answered. Why?
Because
I'm going to think about this one.
yeah, I think
Let 'em
the
go.
woman should love more because, shoot, you got me at a blank here.
You can't just say the woman
I know
and
that. I know that. I got
have
you, I
a
got you.
reason
I
why.
have a reason.
What's your reason?
I have the reason.
I got the power.
It's just, I think when a woman loves you more, she'll put you ahead of everything, as opposed to you always being in the back burner. But it, for a man, love, it's different. It's different because I think a woman should respect you more than she should love you. Because
Okay.
when she respects you more, she kind of puts you on that pedestal. And,
Okay.
and that's what, as a man, that's what you want. All that love stuff, you know, it feels good and all that, but to be respected, to be felt, you know, to be made to feel like you're the top dog, top priority all the time. You know, that's a better feeling than to be loved, because you can get love. You can have that feeling from your children. So I think if that's the way of her showing you that she loves you more, like respecting you, that's what I'm like interpreting it as, her like loving you more.
You think it's because in a normal day a man doesn't receive that respect from others?
No, and especially being a minority man, you don't get that, and that's the reason why back in the days, like 60s, 70s, that's why minority women would treat their husbands like kings, because they would come back from work from being told, you ain't shit, you just
Whatever you do.
whatever race you are, you know, you'll get that slur called to you, you know what I mean? So it's not that it was her job or her obligation, but it was kind of the woman's role to make you feel like the king, to give you that respect, at least in your own house, because society has broken you down as a man or as a minority man.
I agree.
Is the way I view it.
I agree. What do you think, Alan?
I think,
Who should love more, a man or a woman?
is it kind of crazy for me to say that we should love equal?
No, it's your opinion.
It's not.
It's your opinion.
I think it's on both parts.
But not everything is equal. Something is
True.
50. It's not always 50-50. It's always
Never.
like 49-51. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like in real life.
Yeah.
But I think everybody, it should be 50-50,
It should
but
be-
it's
yeah,
not.
No.
But going back to the question, I think I think I mean I think
Say it. Say it
I
with your
think
chest.
I think a man should love
Should love his
A woman more?
yeah.
Why? In your opinion?
I feel because she gave birth to your kids and
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's something. I mean, that's something big that I've always experienced it, especially like how we love our moms, like
Yeah.
and it's a different kind of love, but I feel like it might be a little bit more work, even though it's kind of, and I mean, I guess in my situation it's kind of equal, but I feel like I'm more in love, maybe like 55 to 45.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I mean, in my situation, but
Yeah.
so I think me as a man, I'm loving harder
Yeah.
because I don't know. It's just many different. I guess I can't explain it, but
From your experience, Wes.
It's just
from
It's
my
your
experience, I think I love harder
yeah.
than a woman or than my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loves you.
And it's worked out for
Not
you.
saying
Yeah.
she don't love you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
we're
no,
not, we're
and-
not
yeah.
saying that. We're
and-
not saying that, Sylvia.
Yeah, no, and Sylvia would be like, "Why are you talking about our shit?"
Yeah.
But no, this is real. This is what the DJ Alan Compas podcast is about.
real.
It's real shit.
Real shit
So
at
I
real
I
times.
honestly think that I love harder than my wife, and I'm not saying she doesn't love me, but I mean, me and my perspective, not to feel like I'm
Like above her.
I'm above her, but
yeah.
I think I do a lot of shit, but she also does a lot of shit for the family.
Of
So
course.
that's why, in my sense, it's like maybe it's equal,
Yeah.
and I don't notice that until
Yeah. And,
until we actually talk about it. Like,
and yeah.
Well, in
Yeah.
in a previous episode, we had talked about who loves harder, men
Mm-hmm.
or women, and I think we said that men
Men
love
love
harder,
harder.
right?
yeah,
Which is what you're kind of
yeah
going to
get
again.
I think that's what I'm sticking.
I
with,
just
yeah.
I just think we just show it different, like because a woman is more emotional, so we need to show them the love, as opposed to us. We're more logical. We would need that respect. You
Right.
know what I mean? Because I'd take respect over love
'Cause
anytime.
A lot of times when you hear a man complain about his wife, it's usually, oh, she doesn't respect me.
Yeah.
Most of the time, that's the number one complaint that I hear
Yep.
is she doesn't respect me. She does this or she does that, and it's showing disrespect towards me.
Yeah.
But I also feel like communication plays a big
Oh, yeah.
part in
Big-
that.
Yeah,
because-
huge.
Huge.
Because if the communication's all fucked up, like you
Yeah.
guys are never gonna get. It doesn't matter who loves harder. I mean, if there's no communication, it's
Yeah.
just gonna be like,
That-
like
yeah,
a train wreck.
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
much.
it's true.
I
But
mean,
like,
if I tell her, "Hey, lick my ass," and she's like, "Hey, you know what?
I
Fuck
might.
it." That's good communication.
yeah, that
For
is.
sure.
That
And
is.
if she's like, "Hey, you know what? No,"
I
then
don't
I'm
do
like,
that.
"Damn, that's still good communication
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
she's telling me what she doesn't want when I'm telling her what I want."
Yeah.
And from my experience,
Oh shit!
I've noticed that like a lot of couples that start dating, that they'll start dating without ever building that communication,
Yep.
or they won't build a proper foundation to build off of. And most of the time it's just lust. So then when that lust expires, it just goes away and it's like, all right, I don't like you anymore.
It's like, now what?
yeah,
Like, what's the next move?
Yeah.
right. And then it's because they didn't build that proper foundation, that proper communication.
Yeah. No, I totally agree with that because, for example, in my situation, I think communication is probably the most important. And a lot of people that know me and that talk to me, like usually on a regular basis, they would probably say like, "Oh, the communication should be okay." Just in general, like even with friends and shit. But yeah, I think that's the foundation, like you said. I mean, I agree with
Yeah.
that. But
Huge.
You shouldn't be afraid to tell your significant other, like, hey, I don't like that,
hey, don't put it in my butt.
or I do like that.
Yeah.
You know, to set boundaries at the beginning
set those
is
boundaries.
very important. To
I'm
set
actually reading a book
boundaries.
called Boundaries. I've been
yeah.
learning a lot from
Yeah,
that.
to set boundaries
Because a lot
That's
of people think setting boundaries is setting up walls,
huge. Yeah,
Yeah. No.
and
it's not.
setting boundaries is not setting up walls. It's actually the way this book explains it is that it's actually more of a fence, and you control your boundaries. You decide what you let in and what you don't let in, because sometimes some people let in bad things and not good things. Like, oh, this book explained, like, some people are afraid to ask for help, and that's a boundary that they need to open up.
Yeah.
Or they'll let in bad things, and the book explains that when you build your fence, you got to let in the good things and not the bad things, and let out the bad things and not the good things. You got to keep the good things in.
And I also feel like people that have been having issues like in other relationships, I think there's the ones that struggle the most to then have that communication in the next relationship or whatever. I mean, I've seen it with some of my friends, and it's kind of it just, it's the fundamental, I guess.
No, it's huge. And then, like, especially knowing, I'll go back to a couple of, or I don't know what episode we talked about, also knowing her hormones, her cycle,
Yeah, you have to.
There's times where it's like she's just, and I'm saying she because we're speaking of heterosexual relationships again, man and woman. So there's times where it's like, she's about to explode, and you might not like something, and you're gonna set her off if you say something, and you got to know, like, communication. You got to know, like, all right, if I'm gonna say something out, she's gonna explode.
Yeah, you got to think about it.
It's like, I'm gonna let her relax. I'm gonna let her, I'm not gonna trigger that shit. Although what she's doing or something that I don't like, I want to talk about it. But right now, if I say something, it's about to blow up in my face.
But,
I'd rather not.
Or you can even pretext it and be like, hey, there's something that's bothering me. I want to speak about it with you. I want to talk about it with you. But I kind of can tell this is not the right time.
Fuck you, Tony.
When you
what do you mean?
You let me know when is a good time.
Yeah.
And then if she says, well, why can't we just talk about it now? And then you just ask her, like, hey, is this a good time? Like, if I tell you what I want to tell you, is it going to be perceived in the correct manner or not?
Yeah.
And then she'll let you know, because that usually drops their defenses, because you're letting them know, like, hey, there's something I want to talk about, but I don't want to, like, come at you hard, like, I want to make sure that you're in the right spot.
Yeah.
So Hector was saying about triggering. I feel like you got to trigger it at least once to find out what the fuck's going on. Because if you don't trigger that shit, you're never going to know.
Yeah.
And
that's true.
My wife has told me that I am the number one trigger to her problems.
Yeah.
So
of course,
at least
that's when I know.
Of course,
because there's communication.
Who else is it gonna be?
Yeah, because there's communication.
You want it to be you anyways.
Yeah.
You want it to be you.
Yeah, like I piss her off, and I'm like, you know what? I piss you off.
Yeah.
You want cheesecake? Hey, you want cheesecake?
Because there can't always be sunshine and rainbows.
Never.
It's got
never.
to be a rainy day. And that's how you and your significant other build.
Yeah,
that's how that relationship builds. And
you know what baffles me? When someone, like, is in a relationship and then they stop that relationship and then they go to another one, and then they stop that and then go to another one.
It's because they're
it's because they're not taking responsibility for their actions,
and they're relying on other people.
And they think that, oh, if I go, I'm not the problem. If I go to the next person, it's gonna be better.
Yep.
And they don't work on their problems.
Yep.
And I feel like the problem just keeps building up.
Yeah, of course.
And then one day it's just gonna explode again.
It's being codependent.
Or you're gonna realize, damn, maybe I am the problem. Maybe I need to work on myself.
The grass isn't always greener on the other side. That's what it is. That's what it comes down to. Is the grass greener? Maybe it's greener over here or over there. But yeah.
Is it turf, fake grass, or is it real grass?
Somebody painted it.
Is it 1500?
1500.
In Arizona they paint their fucking grass. Talking about greener grass.
Green,
in Nevada too.
Because of the droughts. It's
because
so
they can't afford to pay for. There's not enough water to water their grass.
Yeah.
So
That's
what
crazy.
they do is they either paint their grass green or they get turf.
Yeah.
I'd rather get turf. Fuck it.
Yeah, you ain't gotta take care. You ain't gotta mow it.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also know there's some people that will grow like a small piece of grass just so they can put their feet in it. Because you know how white people love to be barefoot and shit.
That's right.
Yeah. I don't know why they always barefoot.
I've actually seen a lot of people barefoot, and it's fucking crazy
I've heard
because
it's
I'm
good
like,
for you. Like
like grounding.
to connect with the earth.
No, I've heard from
descalza, cabrona.
I've heard from doctors that when you get home after a long day,
Take off your
and
shoes.
let's say you have like you know, like either like hardwood floors or you have like whatever flooring. I mean, I don't think it has to be hardwood floors, but that it's good because your feet falls flat on that, and like that's a hard surface,
Right.
And they said it's good for you, but I tried it the other day after playing pickleball. Almost fucking died.
I saw that.
Hey,
We played for like 3 hours,
Is
bro.
that fun?
It's actually pretty fun.
badass.
Yeah, it's I thought I was pretty good. So
Yeah.
anybody wants to challenge me, I'll kick your ass.
I'll kick your ass. Eh?
No, I thought I was bad, and
You
then my
you never
daughter
played
explained
tennis
the
or-
rules. No, I have played tennis,
Yeah, that probably helped you. I think.
but I played like
I've
Mexican
never played,
tennis.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh, yeah, you
don't
explained
forget,
that.
Yeah,
don't
Mexican
forget,
tennis.
this fool's used to be a goalie. So the fast reaction left and right, it comes natural to
I
him.
felt like that helped me a lot, honestly, because
the
the ball was over, the pickleball was over here,
Yeah.
dude, and I just fucking ran to it and just like fucking. I felt like I was playing in Sparta.
that's bad.
Yeah, I was like, fuck. And Sylvia's like, how the fuck did you reach that? I was like, my long dick. She's like, there's kids here. I was like,
Hey,
oh
so-
shit, it's a park.
We went a couple weeks without an episode.
Yeah.
Springtime's here now.
Fucking
Spring.
yeah.
First day of
They
spring.
call this
first
cheating.
week of spring.
They call it cheating season.
Did you guys see my tree out there?
Yeah.
Fucking fly. It looked like a big ass flower.
Yeah, I like spring.
Yeah, me too.
They call it cheating season because that's when girls start dressing a little more skimpy and stuff
That's when
Yeah,
they
start
they
wearing
thawed out from
sundresses
the
and
from the
stuff.
winter.
from the winter. Yeah.
They're eating.
I like
they're eating
running
their
in the
carbs.
spring, seeing the trees blossom and smelling the flowers and shit.
You know, I actually don't mind when the day's like hella nice and then there's like this big ass thunderstorm.
that's
at
badass, huh?
I feel like
evening.
that's cool. Yeah, it
I
kind of
like
cools
it.
everything
I like
down.
it.
You smell the
The roses.
no
Flowers?
Like the wet when
wet
the
dirt,
Oh,
like
when
the
the-
concrete or
Not-
some shit.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
s-
yeah,
They
yeah,
say
yeah.
only people that live in small towns like us, like they
Smell
know,
that?
Yeah, they can smell the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like other people won't understand what that means.
Nope.
Yeah, like if they're in Seattle, they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, we get that shit every
What the fuck
day.
you talking about? Like, yeah, you can smell that shit.
I can smell you. No te bañaste,
So
güey.
today's opening day, MLB.
Oh yeah.
Baseball's back. Y'all like baseball or not?
I don't really like this.
I can play it and I
Yeah.
can watch it live.
I've watched
but I'm
you
not gonna
play
sit
when
there.
we were younger.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit there and watch it
Yeah.
on TV.
I feel like
and
there's
I
a
don't
lot
have
of-
a team.
I feel like there's
You don't
a
have
lot
a team?
of overweight.
You have a
players.
team? You have a team?
No.
Nah.
The Walla Walla Sweets.
I mean,
If I had to pick a team,
yeah.
I think I've watched them more than
Hey,
Seattle.
last year they were
honestly.
last year they were such booty.
Yeah.
I mean, if they give me tickets to go, I'll probably go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If y'all listening, sweets, I hope y'all pick up your game this year.
Yeah,
Hey,
what the heck? I
the
know.
Sweets.
And
If-
get really good fireworks and do them like on a freaking Wednesday when we're home. On a Saturday, I'm always working. I always miss the fucking fireworks.
When I worked at DeSales, I would wait for the fireworks show and then I would sneak. I wouldn't sneak. I would go up to the roof and just watch that shit there. It was so close.
yeah,
just
dude,
watching
it's,
that- yeah.
well, it's super
It was-
close right
yeah,
here.
it's right
Yeah,
here. It's right
across the
here.
street.
I
I remember your D-Cells day. I was like, heck, dude.
Alan.
growing up I would watch the Mariners.
What?
I would watch the Mariners when
Nice.
Ken Griffey Jr. and Edgar Martinez and Ichiro and
My dad
what,
used to watch
what was that
baseball.
pitcher? What was that pitcher? Randy Johnson.
Yeah.
And then
Where he like hit a bird and it imploded.
yep.
I feel like
Imploded. What does that mean? What is the definition
imploded
of
or
imploded?
exploded?
No, exploded is when you explodes. Imploded is
Isn't that when it just burst from the inside?
Like you suck yourself in, like that
collapse or
submarine.
the
Like-
definition is collapse or cause to collapse violently inward.
Yeah.
Damn, fucking sucked his own inside.
1500.
1500.
Son una hora y media máxima. It's like, girl.
I got you. I got you.
What'd she say? This is what she said. Watch.
This is what she
We
said.
got it.
I guess I don't got it.
Wasn't it the bottom one?
The
Oh,
DJ
yeah, it's this one.
Alan.
It's this one.
1500. Es hora y media como máximo. Tú pones el lugar, nosotras nos vamos hasta donde estés.
Damn.
Like, hey,
Come through.
like, hey,
Wait,
what?
she's talking about pesos, right?
Yeah,
How much,
1,500
how much
pesos.
is that?
Well,
even
divided by 20, let's say, so it's like $75 bucks.
$75? Fuck. I'd get like
I'd be
10
like,
hours.
All right, bring me
Hey, but if you think about it, for an
at
hour and a
least
half,
6 of them.
an hour and a half of work,
Yeah.
Better take that blue chew.
Yeah.
it's like, girl, I don't need an hour and a half.
Someone that someone's
But
gonna
there's
take,
two of them.
someone's taking that blue chew. I don't know about me on that night.
There's two ladies. There's two ladies. So
Damn.
maybe, you know.
Oh, they're not stripping. They're doing that. They're doing.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
know.
no,
what
Me
they're
no.
doing.
neither.
No,
That's what
yeah,
I'm saying. I
they're-
thought it was just strippers. Right?
Nah, they're getting down.
Oh, they're
1500.
workers.
Es hora y media como máximo. Tú pones el lugar, nosotras nos vamos hasta donde estés.
Shit, that's
I
all. Hey,
thought we talking about strippers.
hey, that's a bargain.
Escorts.
Oh man, they're worker girls.
Hey,
women.
They're busy on opening day. I
Hey,
can just say.
bet.
I
bet.
guarantee you that.
Ichiro.
En las fiestas,
Ahí
están
va.
en chinga.
Yeah. ¿Dónde están los del norte?
¿Dónde están?
¿Dónde están los peloteros?
A ti te vamos a cobrar 2,000.
Fuck, probably.
That's what they all do.
And that's still cheap.
That's why when you go down there, you got to take like your rip shorts, your shitty ass shoes.
Your
and
ripped jorts.
They're gonna be like,
your jean shorts.
they're gonna be like,
Nah, they know though.
1500.
They're like,
You're too
when they
clean.
see Alan, they're like, a este papacito no lo hemos visto por aquí.
Uh-huh.
Stick.
¿Y cuántos
Es-
taquitos te hago?
Es pocho.
I hate when they
Hazme
call
todos
me
que
that.
quieras.
Es pocho.
I don't think I've ever been called that.
Nah?
I have.
Well, I was born in Mexico.
Oh,
So
so you're
your
technically,
Spanish
yeah,
is
I'm
good.
technically Mexican.
You're
Spanish is
technically
good,
not-
you know?
you're
Yeah.
technically not a pocho then.
No.
Me and Hector are pochos.
Yeah, you guys are.
Especially when we speak Spanish.
Which
Well,
it
at
kind
least
of
me.
it kind of leads us to this next to the topic y'all wanted to start with.
Yeah. So I got a question for y'all.
Okay.
Have
Hit
y'all
it. Hit it.
ever experienced racism? And if you have, when was the first time you experienced it?
Yeah, I think for me, I mean, growing up here, like in Eastern Oregon, Eastern Washington.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't remember the exact time, but I remember going to school and people would make fun of me because I was Mexican.
Ferndale?
No, I went to Grove first.
Oh, okay.
I eventually went to Ferndale.
Yeah.
I was a Ferndalian. But yeah, I remember I can remember the guy's face and everything. I don't remember his name, but I remember his face and I remember him telling me to go back. And I was like, where? Like where I didn't understand the concept back then. I was like oblivious. I was like, where you want me to go? Like
yeah.
I don't know where you want me to go. Like
What are you talking about?
I felt like, yeah, like I knew where I was supposed to go.
Yeah.
But you
We were
weren't
born here.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
where you want me to go? To my house?
Shit. When my first time, I was a little kid. We were playing. So like going back, like our whole block used to play hide and go seek, right?
Yeah.
You can do all that tagging shit. Not tagging, tag.
Tag.
And like one of the first times we were playing, the neighbor girl, she had her cousin. One of the neighbors, they had cousins over. You know, I was gonna tag one of them, and one of the girls was like, "Ew, don't touch me with your dirty brown skin." I'm like, "What the hell?"
shit.
I'm like, "Okay." And then I went and I was taking a shower and I was scrubbing my skin. My mom was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm trying to take off my brown skin." And she's like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then my mom's like,
Lávate el culo.
"Es también." And my mom's like, "What are you talking about?" So I told her, and she was like, "I don't listen to her.
Yeah.
She don't know what she's talking about."
And
I'm
it's
like,
sad.
"Okay."
It's
And
sad
I
because
didn't even realize, like, oh shit, bitch being racist. Like,
and it's sad because at such a young age, she doesn't know what she's talking
No.
about.
Yeah.
She picked that up from either her parents
yeah,
or like TV or some sort of media or something, but she didn't. She
didn't
got
even
that
know.
from somebody too.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, like, she got her karma like maybe a couple weeks later because so they all went down. She was older than me. She was like my brother's age. They all went down to McDonald's and she was a heavier set girl.
Oh shit!
So
she
they-
would be a heavy
Yeah, so they all went to McDonald's and she was eating and then my brother went up to her. He was like, "Hungry there, fella?" And she went home crying. And I'm like, hell yeah, Payback's a bitch.
She probably look hella fine right now.
No, she don't. She's still big.
She's bigger.
To this day.
She bigger.
To this day.
Yeah, fuck, you guys fucked her life up.
Hey, fuck that bitch, man. She's
Hey.
talking shit.
So, question: do y'all feel that racism has picked up again now that Donald Trump is back in office, or do you feel like it's the same?
I've always been kind of like a sticks and stones type of person.
Yeah.
And unless you really call me like, and I'm gonna say it, I probably shouldn't say it, a beaner or a wetback. But other than that, I'm just like, whatever, man. You ain't shit. You know, I've heard go make me a burrito, and I'll grab my nuts. I got your burrito right here, bitch.
Huevos y
And
chorizo,
then
cabrón.
they just look at me like, cause I'm always quick with the comebacks. You
Yeah.
know, and they don't expect that,
Yeah.
especially just, you know. So I'm just like, man, whatever. Like I got something for your ass, and you didn't expect for me to be like quick witted with that shit,
Or just like even comment back.
or
'Cause some people don't.
yeah, because they're just trying to get a reaction from you, you know,
Yeah.
and
Them when
and that's usually how I now at this age how I deal with that shit.
when I used to go to Mexico, bowling in Mexico is a whole
Oh, yeah.
nother level. Like you have to be quick,
Yeah.
or else you're gonna start crying.
Oh, yeah.
And if you start crying, they're gonna bully you
They're
even
gonna-
more.
Yeah.
So it's like you gotta come back with it.
And
Fast.
Yeah, and you know, Tony, you know my family, dude. We roast the shit out of each other. So I've always been good with the comebacks and just being able to roast people back. So
Yeah, you've had that practice.
I've had practice.
So-
I've been called the worst things in my life from my siblings.
So the first time I experienced racism, it was not. I mean, I guess I wouldn't consider it really racism, but I was in Ferndale. I think this was fourth grade. Yeah, it was fourth or fifth grade, and I used to hang out with this guy named David.
Dave?
Shout out to David. He was a Packers fan.
David.
He's probably out there. He's probably gonna listen to this and be like, "Fuck you, man."
Hey.
But no, he's you know his friends, not him, but his friends were they weren't my friends, but they're like, "Hey, Alan, come be on our team. Let's go play some football.
Yeah,
come
yeah.
play on our team." And then I was like, "No, I'm gonna play with these guys. They're my homies." And it's like, I know, but they're Mexican, and I was like, "Okay, what the fuck am I?" They're like, "Yeah, but you're like white Mexican."
You're like,
And
my
I was like,
skin is light, but
I was like, "What do you mean white Mexican?" He's like, "No, like, dude, I was born in Mexico." And he's like, "I know, but you're like one of us. You're like white Mexican.
Yeah.
So just come be on our team."
Yeah.
And the reason they wanted me on their team is because I kicked the ball hella hard. Like I would play soccer, so
Yeah.
I was like really good at kicking the ball and shit. They wanted me to kick the football. And I'd be like, just be on our
Fuckers.
team. And then, so that's, I guess, one of the times that I experienced that. And another time in at Central,
Yeah.
I was in 7th grade, and we were playing soccer. All the Mexicans would play soccer, like right there by the, you know how they have trees by that fence,
Yeah.
Yep.
like, and then they have the basketball courts over
Yep.
here. So we would play soccer right there, but only on this side, on this porteria, on the
far
on
one.
Yeah, the one facing the fence, like the one closest to the fence.
Yeah.
And then one day, this white kid was like, "Hey, let's play Mexicans against whites." And all the whites were,
You're like,
were on
"Bet."
the side, but there was like 50. And then there was like fucking 30 of us. Like, I mean, maybe it was
Yeah.
about the same amount.
Yeah.
But dude, we weren't even playing soccer at that point.
putazos, huh?
Esos güeyes would grab the ball with their hands, kind of playing like handball, and we would play like soccer. And they'd grab the ball, and then they'd fucking kick, and we'd kick each other. And
Yep.
dude, it was like a fucking brawl.
Yeah.
I'd
like
be slide tackling.
like 2-3 people did get hurt.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but and then the teachers had to step in, and they were like, "Hey, like you guys need to play better," because they saw how we were playing. We were
Yeah.
playing rough as shit.
Hell yeah.
And it was mostly like football players and like people on the soccer team, and dude, we got into it good, like
Yeah.
pushing and shoving and shit. No fights, but
Yeah.
Kicking
but-
and screaming.
yeah, it was crazy. And so that's another time there was like Mexicans against white, and I was like, fuck, like, you know, I was already in 7th grade, but recently, this last week,
Okay.
this was my recent
The
one.
recent one, yeah.
We were at the mall, me
Yeah.
and Sylvia were walking out of the bookstore because you know, Sylvia loves fucking books. I'm just there kind of for.
Shits and giggles.
I'm there to look at the
morale.
booty in the bookstore. but like, you know,
That'd be a badass strip club. Booty and books.
booty and books.
Books and booties.
Books and booty. Ba, 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 ba. No,
you
but
can sell the old Playboy magazines and shit.
1500.
Oh shit.
yeah, no, but okay. So we were walking out, and I didn't hear it, but
Yeah.
Sylvia did. She's like, we were already out, and she's like, "Did you hear those people?" I was like, and then I was like, "What do you?" She's like, "Hold on." I was like, "Oh shit, she's gonna get in a fight. Like, what the fuck's going on?" I was like, "Sylvia, what the fuck's going on? Like, why
Yeah.
are you going back in the bookstore? Like, what the fuck?"
What's going on?
And she's like, "No, fuck those guys." I was like, "Who?" And she's like, "Those fucking kids right there, dude." Sylvia was literally
Livid.
gonna beat some kid's ass.
Hell yeah.
And Sylvia's like, they said fucking Mexicans, like, move out of the way.
Yeah.
And they had a dog. They had like a poodle.
Of course they
So if
do.
you had a poodle and you were at Barnes and Noble on Saturday,
I hope your dog eats chocolate, bitch.
yeah, I hope your dog fucking implodes.
Yeah.
No, but no.
Fuck that dog.
That dog was fucking. He was black.
Hey, and those motherfuckers, those type of people feel like,
Y el perro qué culpa tiene?
Yeah, so-
fuck that dog.
Dog couldn't even speak.
I wasn't even there, and I'm like, fuck that dog.
Poor dog.
Watch
yeah.
the dog's like woof woof.
Yeah.
I know,
Probably
but
saying some racist
Yeah,
shit. Too.
yeah.
I know. So they left the store, and Sylvia was like, "It was those guys." I was like, "It was two girls and a guy. They were fucking 18, 19,
Yeah,
maybe."
it's always young.
Like,
It's always young.
yeah, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Yeah.
and then they stared at us. So they knew Sylvia went back in there, so they got the fuck out of Dodge.
Hell yeah.
But Sylvia was like
Cowards.
fucking ready to throw it down. I was like, "Sylvia, what the fuck? Calm down, girl."
Yeah.
I was like, "I never seen you like this." She's like, "No, well, I know they fucking said it. I know they said it. I was like, they fucking said it to us. We were the only Mexicans around." I was like, and you know, Ponle Sylvia has lighter skin. She doesn't look like Mexican,
right.
but oh shit, what the fuck was that? All right. It was the dog.
I
No, but-
think
But yeah, that was crazy this week.
I think
That
that
shit ain't cool. But
nowadays I do believe there's a little less racism in the world, but I also feel like when a president like Trump takes office, it gives some people that are really truly racist, it gives them the power to want to come out.
Oh yeah.
And it just doesn't make sense because
But yeah. And I mean, it doesn't make sense, but at the same time, say what you want to say, but I'm going to say what I want to say. And trust me, I cut a little bit deeper than most. And that's just me because I don't let my emotions take control of the situation. Because if I flip that switch and my hands are on you,
oh yeah, it's gonna be.
I don't know what I'm capable of.
It's
No,
gonna be
fuck that.
rough.
I know what I'm capable of.
Yeah.
So I'd rather not fucking put my hands on you, and we're gonna talk.
Okay, pretty Mexican.
You know what you know what I mean? Like, so I'm just
Yeah,
I'm just
no,
like,
it's-
no,
I agree.
it's because those people are fucking ignorant. They're low
Yeah.
they're low
Yeah.
IQ people, and
Yep.
they want to bring you down to their
Yep.
to where they're at.
which is why it's
So-
usually younger people.
Always
So,
younger people.
so do you think, talking about this issue, do you think that a lot of people in this administration hide behind the fact that they say illegal immigrants to not say, you know, Mexicans
Yeah.
or just any other type of culture or race or just anything? They just say illegal immigrants just to, you know, we got to stop the flow of illegal immigrants. They're not going to say like, we got to stop the flow of Mexicans.
Yeah.
Or, you know, they hide behind the illegal immigrant word just to kind of come out and feel safe about that.
Well,
it dehumanizes it.
Yeah.
It makes it seem less human. 'Cause
Right.
It's like because we all as humans we all have rights, you know,
Yeah.
morally. But it makes it dehumanizes the
Right.
type of people who you're talking about. So it's easier for me to be like, oh, not me, but easier for people to be like, oh, illegal immigrants or oh, that criminal. They're not gonna say, oh, that guy, because then they're just generalizing as opposed to dehumanizing. You know, so that's why they say it like that. You know,
Or like they're not going to say that Mexican
that
criminal.
Mexican, yeah. They're just gonna say, oh, illegal immigrants, you know.
He's
or
a
illegal
criminal.
aliens.
He came here illegally. He already committed a crime.
Yeah. And then it's funny because then you'd be like, so you think everybody that commits crime should be held accountable? And
Then-
they're like, yeah.
Then why do we have a
So
president?
why? What about Donald Trump? Yeah, exactly. And because they don't know anything.
I feel
funny
like
as fuck.
I feel like they're in like their own little bubble.
Yeah, like it's like I've said it before. He can drop kick a baby off a cliff, and these people would be like, "Yeah, kick that baby,
Kick it harder next time.
Kick it harder next time."
yeah, and I think go back to that.
The MAGA,
Yeah,
the maggots. That's what I call them, and it's like I've had some people be like, "Oh, I thought you voted for him." I'm like, "Why? Why? What gives it off that I would vote for that man? Because I researched him, because I speak of political things and I know what the fuck the left and the right are doing. If you want to, I'm like, I didn't vote for anybody because those are the two worst candidates ever. Like, we technically should have had better candidates.
Yeah, and I think that goes back to how you said about racism. I think a lot of people, the majority of people that did vote for Trump, they feel like they're okay, and they feel like,
it's because they were tired of what. It's because people were tired of what Democrats were doing, all this woke shit.
Yeah.
All this woke shit, and that's why people got turned off by voting Democratic and voted Republican.
Yeah.
Because they were just done with that stuff.
Yeah, they're done with the policies, and I'm not saying like, oh yeah, Democrats are the best.
Yeah.
Obviously, they voted in a majority of numbers for Donald Trump and to get him reelected, but just if you really think about it, some of the things he says it's just bonkers.
Yeah.
Like normal people would think that it's crazy, and people that are not normal, let's just say that, they're gonna think it's like the best thing they've ever heard.
Oh yeah,
and it's just crazy that we live in a society that admires that.
Yeah.
Like,
they're moved by him.
Yeah, like it's like this person's gonna save the economy. Yeah, he might save the economy.
Yeah,
he might do this. He might do that. But like, why does he have to degrade people like in that manner? Like, obviously, people are gonna be like, "Oh, it's too soft," or "You're too soft."
Yeah.
Like, that's always gonna exist, whether it's Democrat or Republican. Like, oh, why are you fighting for these rights, or why are you fighting for these rights? And I think it's everybody's decision on what you vote and who you voted for. And if you voted for Donald Trump, then that's good.
Yeah, I mean, whatever you feel like fits best for you,
your situation,
or for your version of the president of the United States. And it is surprising, but that man can, once he's on the mic, the shit he can do to motivate people to do some crazy stuff is crazy.
Yeah,
that's happened all throughout history.
Yeah, I was getting there. I would say it started more with Obama, because when Obama can talk.
And this goes for like actors and actresses and people in the media, people like they just say a bunch of stuff that it's like, what I want. I can say whatever, freedom of speech.
What makes you more upset? When there's people that have power, like famous people, that speak too much, or when they have power and they don't speak at all?
Depends what they're speaking about. Like, if they're speaking the truth, then
that's cool.
I want the truth. But if they're speaking
stupid nonsense,
nothing, then shut the hell up, because it's like, what are you talking about? So it depends what they're talking about.
What gets me more is when a person has a power, they have the influence. Thousands of people follow them. Hundreds of thousands of people follow them. And there's an issue going on, and they don't say nothing at all.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, I mean, I get it. Like, I guess I get it. Like,
well, yeah.
But I'm just like, say something.
It makes me think of that situation with Selena Gomez when people were being deported when it first started, and she was like crying, making a post like, I don't know what to do. Like, bitch, you're a million, almost probably a billionaire. Like, what do you mean you don't know what to do? How about you donate to some people? How about you get a lawyer for these people? How about you do that? Other than sit there and make a post. Like, okay, you're bringing awareness, but you could do more.
I don't respect her at all.
So it's like, So it's like depends what they're talking about, you know? Like she made a post, like you got money, like you could sit there and probably be like, all right, this law firm, I'm gonna donate money and I want you to help out as many people as you can. That's what you could do. Not sit there and make a post, you know? Like
Yeah, and I feel that would kind of trigger other people
Right?
to donate too. Other people that have money.
yeah.
It's for you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
I don't respect her at all. You know why?
Cause she's a dick rider for the culture.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, not because of that.
She's a homie hopper.
No, not because of that. Because look at who she's dating.
Benny
She's
Blanco?
engaged. She's engaged to this guy.
Yeah.
And you know what he is, right?
Does he wear a little hat?
A very little hat.
Oh man. Of
Look
course.
look at him. Look at this guy. You can
I
tell off the bat.
Oh yeah. Curly
Plus-
hair. And everything.
Plus,
Curly hair asshole.
hey, plus he's fucking ugly.
Yeah. Alan, I think Alan thinks we have a problem with these type of people.
No,
Maybe.
That's why I don't respect her.
Yeah.
Cause that's what. Hey, she's pretending like she's all in love with this fool. This was fucking ugly, man.
Well,
Come on, now.
maybe looks aren't everything, Tony.
It's you know what it is? It's because it's alpha fucks, beta bucks. You know what I mean? So she's
True.
already had her fun with the alphas.
What kind of Fortnite game is that?
No, it's not a Fortnite. It's not a Fortnite. It's just it's a phrase from one of the Godfathers. His name.
But then it comes back to you're not gonna be happy with the beta. You might be happy for a little bit, but eventually that happiness is you're gonna get bored of this guy.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is she already had her fun. You know what I'm saying? She already had her
With
fun.
who? The Weeknd? Was it the
The
Weeknd? that did it?
Weeknd, Justin Bieber, whoever. So she's ready to settle down. So you're telling me that Benny Blanco's getting the best out of her now?
Nah.
Exactly. The best version of her was what? 10 years ago?
So they're meeting at their sexual market value.
Pretty much. Pretty
Okay.
much.
Okay.
I didn't know there was a value.
Oh yeah,
There's a
we
value.
each have
There's a
value.
We each have a value, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like me, I'm
Sexual market value.
like me, I'm
1500.
That's expensive.
Yeah. Single people.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase that. Yeah. My sexual market value is 0.
no, but we all have a value. Though.
1500. Es hora y media como máximo. Tú pones el lugar. Nosotras nos vamos hasta donde estés.
Why she talk like that?
Because that's her sex
That's
symbol.
her
is
sex
that-
symbol?
yeah.
She sounds like she's laying down. She sounds like she's laying down.
probably
and then
was.
She's doing that flicking. She's doing that flicking motion with her hand. You know, telling her kids to get the fuck out the room.
Like, bro, I actually did that today.
Yeah.
I was on the phone because I had so at the college. At the college we have a phone. At the college we have a phone, and since it's spring break, I was I have to answer.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling. My name's Alan. How am I, what can I help you with?
Yeah.
Like, pretty much.
Man, who's that?
Somebody
Fucking
wasted
Fast
half a
and
tank.
Furious.
That must be Vic with the charger.
No, that was Van Diesel.
So I have to answer the phone, and then Gabby's in the background because I was on my lunch, but I still have to carry it's a cell phone, so I got to carry it with me. And then Gabby was like, "Dad, I want McDonald's." I'm like,
Not right now.
"Shut up!" Like, I'm on the phone.
That's funny. That reminds me of so for some reason when people would call when I lived at home, as a little kid, my dad would be like, "They call for me, I'm not here." Like, okay. Yeah.
Who was it? Debt collector?
I don't
Fucking
know.
whoever?
Some fucking random. Somebody and then I'd be like, "Hello? ¿Está tu papá?" And I'd look at him, and then he would shake his head all pissed off, like, "No, I'm not here." Like, "Oh, no, stop." And it's like, what the fuck?
I think we all experienced that at one time.
Did they ever ask you, pues dónde está?
No. Like, "Oh, pues dile que habló Chema." And, some weird ass name. And he's like, La Paleta. Some fucking weird
Habló el que le lava el culo.
some weird ass fucking name. So you're like, okay, I'll tell him.
It's probably about soccer, huh?
always about.
They probably wanted to know when they play.
Yeah.
¿A qué horas vamos a jugar?
Yeah. Dile que no estoy.
Dile, güey, que no estoy, me voy a trabajar. They know you don't work. What the fuck?
It's fucking 9:00. Where else would you be, fool?
Overtime. No, my mom would used to be like, ¿Quién es? I was like, ¿Quién es?
You would be like, dice que no está.
Dice que no está, pero está dormida. No, one time, somebody showed up at our house.
Yeah.
And you know how we used to live in, did you know we used to live in Yuma Pine all the fucking way out there?
Damn, Yuma Pine Divine.
No, but like far, like over by where the windmills are. Like
shit.
houses are spread out like half a mile apart.
Damn.
So
Boondocks.
So you could see when people were fucking coming down the street, fucking like 2 miles away, you could see somebody coming. And I was like, oh, where's that car going? Is it gonna turn? Is it gonna turn? So when they would turn, I tell my dad would kind of just look and be like, ¿Quién es? I was like, I don't know. It's a white car, blue car. I was like, how the fuck do I say? I don't know people's cars.
La migra, I don't know.
I was like, Córrele. But no, one time somebody got there and me and my brother were outside. We were like, oh, hola. Oh, vengo a buscar a tu papá. ¿Dónde está? And I was like, trabajando. Oh, se fue caminando o qué? Because his truck was there.
Yeah.
¿Y a ti qué?
And he's like,
Fucking no.
I was like, no sé, se fue hace rato.
Háblale.
And then I was like 9 or 10. And then the shit your parents used to make you do.
Right.
And then I'd be
feel
like,
bad
oh,
for my older sister.
Pues dile que vine a verlo. Ay, le dices whatever name, you know.
Ernesto.
Ernesto de la Cruz. No, my dad's name was Jesus.
Oh, really?
So they were probably like, soy José.
Es mi tocayo.
Yeah.
¿Cuál Jesús eres?
Le dices que lo vino a buscar el del mecánico, el del carro, or some shit like that. And then I told my dad, oh, hubiera salido, es este pinche, you know, let's say
You're like,
Jose.
how the fuck was I supposed to know?
I was like, how the fuck did you want me to come get you inside and then come out?
Came outside.
And then he would have been like, pinche mocoso mentiroso.
¿Sabes qué? Sí está. Sí está.
Pa' usted sí
sí
está. Pero para el que está en su troca, el otro güey no.
Ese pinche feo.
Ese pinche feo. No se lavó los dientes.
Hey,
I think I had a little brother that even though my parents would say like, diles que no estoy, he'd be like, sí, aquí está.
Who fucking Fredo?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. He would.
No,
Sí, aquí está. They look at him hella pissed like, what the fuck?
And say something.
My mom would always tell us, no le abran la puerta a nadie.
Uh-huh.
I was like,
Would you ever hide from los hermanos?
dude, they actually drove all the fucking way over there.
Of course.
All the way over there. Like,
Los hermanos.
like, how do you know that we live here?
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. Like, somebody had to give you our information.
They
or
make
something.
appointments. They write it down.
Dude, they would get off in a van, either a Honda Odyssey, a fucking one of those bigger
They
vans.
tag team you, huh?
Yeah, and
It'd be
they're
like 3 against 1.
¿Está tu mamá y tu papá? No. Pues mira, te traemos este. No está tu mamá ni tu papá. And they'd kind of be like surprised because we were like 9 and 10. Yeah. And they'd be like, no están? But before, you know, it was kind of like.
Yeah.
Every fucking kid was home alone on a Saturday.
I used to be home alone.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then I think the first time I realized that I was home alone, I think I was like 8 years old.
Fuck.
Yeah, and I was like, ¿dónde está tu mamá y tu papá? Le digo, pues mi papá está trabajando y mi mamá también. ¿Y quién está aquí contigo? Pues yo con mis hermanos. But that was a normal.
And you just slam the door.
And I'd be
Hey,
like,
I have a story for
tengo que ir.
one time. My parents went out. You know, I think I must have been like 12.
Damn.
And Freddie used to be like maybe like 8 or 9, somewhere in there.
Fucking Fredo.
And
Shout out to Freddie.
Shout out to Fredo.
we got hungry. You know, we were like we're hungry. It was like probably like 9 o'clock or something like that. And you know, we were little. Like I knew how to make like eggs and stuff. You know, but not like nothing crazy. Damn. So we found some ground beef, and we found some hamburger helper.
Hell yeah.
So we were like, I was like, Freddie, we're gonna make this, but the thing is, like, I didn't know how to cook
chicken bouillon all over again.
Hey, I didn't know how to cook ground beef, you know.
Oh shit, you boy.
So the first we tried it with oil.
Oh no.
But I put like hella oil, like a lot. And I told Freddie, I was like, Freddie, this doesn't look right, bro. Like this looks wrong. Like this doesn't like how my mom makes it.
Yeah.
So then I was like, nah, you know what? I think it needs water. So we
Fucking shit.
we called the ground beef and we took all the oil out.
Yeah.
And we put the ground beef back in the pan and we added water. But we added like hella water again.
Oh shit.
This time I looked at Freddie and I was like, damn, Freddie. I was like, this does not look right either.
Hell no.
So I quit. I was like, I'm done. So we just ground the ground beef and we just threw it in the trash.
Oh fuck. and your mom came.
Your mom's like, no te la carne.
Y la carne. Ay, Tony.
Ay, la iba a usar para albóndigas.
Fuck.
Iba a ser
That's even worse.
albóndigas. I was like, damn, I love
fucked up my
albóndigas.
main
You guys
dish.
fucked up your albondigas.
Yeah, I think the albóndigas is my second favorite plate, Mexican plate.
I fucking love albondigas. If I ever make albondigas, you
Nah.
guys should try them. They're fucking good.
Hey, I don't like soups. I don't like
Yeah,
soups.
I was just
I'm
gonna
not a
go
big
there.
fan of
No,
soups.
I don't like soups either.
But albóndigas, smacks.
Bro, albondigas are
my
the
mom's.
Yeah, I'm not a soup guy.
My
I don't get
first
excited for soup.
my
at
first favorite
all.
Mexican dish is chiles rellenos.
Really?
Yeah, I love chiles rellenos, man.
I think
your
favorite? Mine is probably tacos, dude. Like,
Yeah,
all tacos.
More than
mine's
burritos.
probably enchiladas.
Yeah, I don't really like burritos. I think burritos are messy as
I'll
fuck.
fuck up some enchiladas.
Yeah.
I don't like the.
No. Fuck that. Flautas.
I mean, I like burritos.
yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Burritos are good, but I feel like it's just too much flour tortilla. Like there's it like weirds me out. After like half of the burrito, I'm just like, I just take the inside of the burrito and just fucking eat it because
Same.
I feel like it's just too much of a. I know the flour tortilla is fucking like a 14-inch or
Yeah.
16-inch or whatever it is, but
Casimir.
yeah, it's a
1500.
Ay, güey.
and
Hey, but
it's a lot of tortilla, bro.
what about the chips and salsa? Nobody ever told me that 4 chips equals 1 tortilla.
One
I
tortilla,
think that's
bro.
a lie. I think that's a
I'm like, what the
No,
fuck?
lie.
I think the way they cut the chips now, I think it's six chips.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Fuck,
But still,
bro.
I
Who the
can-
fuck counts? Who the fuck counts
Hey,
6 chips?
Nobody
Come on.
counts 6 chips, bro.
Hey, sometimes I go through like 2 baskets of that.
My fat ass went to like 4 baskets at one point. I got my food and I'm like, I'm fucking full.
Yeah, that's why you're full.
I'm just like, fuck.
Bro, it's like, have you ever been to Texas Roadhouse and you eat the fucking rolls?
Yeah.
And then you get your big ass steak or whatever you ordered,
Mouth is
and
watering.
then you're just full as fuck. Like I'm like, oh, I'm gonna fucking enjoy that
Yeah.
steak.
I'm gonna fuck it up.
I'm gonna fuck it up.
fuck it up.
And then you get the steak and you're like, fuck. And then you get the side, the potatoes or the
shit.
vegetables.
Yeah.
And you know how they put them in separate containers?
Yeah.
Like, you just don't eat it. Then you fucking end up taking it home. I mean, you have a good meal for later, but
Yeah, the
but
last
it sucks.
last time I went to Texas Roadhouse,
All
I had the option
my exes live in Texas.
I actually be in
1500.
Texas. Ooh.
Hey, I had
Actually
to
be
throw
in
in a little
Texas.
sing there.
Bitch, I'm from Texas.
I fucking
I'm not.
I had so you had the option of getting a regular potato, you know, with all the fixings, or a sweet potato. And
Cheddar
I'm just
cheese,
like,
bacon.
I'm like, what? I'm like,
Un camote.
yeah. I'm like, what does that taste like? I'm like, and I was like, I want to taste that shit.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, they brought the sweet potato, but it had like, it was like a dessert kind of. 'cause
Yeah.
it had like marshmallows and all that shit, and I'm like, I didn't want that shit. I wanted everything you were gonna put in a regular potato, but in the sweet potato. And I'm like,
You never had camotes? Your parents never made camotes?
They did, but
You never had it?
I only started eating sweet potatoes like probably a year ago.
But
maybe 2
there's
years
different
ago.
camotes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Because
Like
in Jalisco, in Jalisco, where I'm
Whoa
from,
there.
in Jalisco, where I'm from, there's they call them camotes del cerro.
Ay, güey.
So somebody, they're like in the wilderness,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess.
yeah.
And then they cook them with the skin. You eat them with the
Yeah,
skin,
yeah.
but they're these long fucking roots.
Uh-huh.
Those are called camotes del cerro, and they're white inside.
Oh.
It looks like a potato, but it's just
Bratwurst?
like
no. Oh, go keep going.
no, it's like it's called camote.
Yeah.
They call them camotes del cerro, but it's
Right.
like a potato. And it's
I
like
can't with this conversation.
it looks like I mean, honestly, it looks like a piece of shit.
Oh, I got something for you.
It looks like a piece of shit, like
yeah.
when they cook it.
I have a
'Cause it has
question.
like a brown
after we're
skin.
done with
Hold on,
this
hold on.
conversation.
Hold on to
Okay,
the
go
I
shit.
got a
ahead.
couple things to say.
No, hey, because it was so as a kid, fuck, I never knew. It was one time we were at the store, and I saw a little bag that said panocha, and that shit's candy. I didn't fucking know that.
Yeah, dude.
Until I read it, and I'm like, well, I don't know the situation, but I just said it out loud. I was like, I'm gonna eat una panocha. And then my sister's like, Mamá, ¿escuchaste lo que dijo Héctor? And she thought she was gonna get me in trouble. And Mom's like, what? It's a candy. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I'm like, yeah, what are you talking about? What you talking about? Trying to get me in
tables
trouble.
turned.
Hell yeah. So I was just made me think of that shit, you know? When you're
I have a question, kind of similar, but not really on the same
It
topic.
hangs low and it wobbles to the flow.
You know how you said there's different camotes, and you were naming them.
Yeah.
Do guys name their camotes?
Back in the day.
No, I don't.
No, you don't have a
I
name
think,
for
that
yours.
was, I think that's like a late 90s, early 2000s.
Is that like
thing. That's like the Bangkok type of thing, yeah.
Yeah, like the destroyer. Like, what are you gonna call it? You know?
Pistol Pete.
Yeah. El camotito.
The exterminator.
Ese pitote.
Or hey, if you really want to get erotic and shit, you call it daddy dick.
Hey, so
Y'all better not take that shit either.
one thing about me is you were talking about leftovers, taking it home leftovers.
Yeah.
I don't do leftovers.
No, my kids don't do that either.
Never.
It takes your body twice as long to process.
Does
that.
it?
Yeah.
You know what?
Leftovers, really?
You know what is
Yeah.
better the
No
next
wonder
day
I'm
though.
fucking fat.
I don't
Hey,
fucking do leftovers.
You know what is better the next day?
Pizza.
Soups,
Oh,
because the flavor se conserve.
fuck a soup.
Like a
But-
birria. Everybody
Yeah,
says
like
birria,
birria or like
after that.
pozole the next day is always
Marinades.
better.
Panocha.
But personally, I don't do leftovers.
Oh, yeah.
There's so much good food to eat that I don't want to eat the same food I ate yesterday.
I honestly thought you were gonna say pizza, bro.
So do you?
No.
So do you? When you cook, let's say you cook at your house, you only cook enough for you to eat just that day. Like you
Or
never,
it's
never
go-
have leftovers. Like you never
It's
have
going
extra.
in. It's going in the trash
In
if
the
it's
trash?
left over.
Yeah.
But usually I measure it where I'm gonna eat
one
and my
person.
kids are gonna eat, and
Yeah,
that's
so
it.
you might measure it out. That's
Yeah.
that's kind of what I'm saying. Yeah. I
So
know,
there's
I
usually-
make a
there's
shit ton
usually-
of fucking food.
There's usually not a lot of leftovers, but also growing up, my mom and my parents always taught me, "Te vas a comer todo lo que está en tu
Yeah.
plato." So like, if I make that much food,
I'm gonna eat it.
I'm usually gonna eat it, even if I'm full.
So hey, would people meal prepping technically be eating leftovers?
Yeah.
Huh.
These fat fucks.
Fucking.
I knew it was a scam.
It's a scam.
I knew it was a
But-
scam. Like those factor meals, I knew they were a scam.
So
Yeah, that
going back
shit's
to
frozen.
food,
Yeah.
one time I went to California
Damn.
and one of my aunts,
Which one? No.
I forget
No
her
names.
name.
No, we don't need a name.
I forget her name.
But they all cook
she's,
good.
She's an older lady,
Mm-hmm.
but
They all cook really good.
she made me some enchiladas, right?
Oof.
But then she fried them like flautitas. So she made them,
Yeah, I know.
and then she fried them like flautas, and then she put like a mole sauce on top of them.
Stop it.
Best enchiladas ever, 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 ever.
Ever. Come here.
Try
yeah.
it next time. Try it next time you make enchiladas. Make them and then fry them like a flauta.
Enchiladas?
Yeah, they were enchiladas.
Oh, you said enchilada. Hey, aren't enchiladas and chilaquiles the same thing except for no chicken?
Except one, they're not rolled up. It's more like
It's more into pizza, but
Yeah.
technically it's the same thing, right?
pretty much.
Have you guys ever had? Well, Victor has. But have you guys ever had enchiladas potosinas? They're kind of fried.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, but they're smaller. They're like little taquitos. Wow. They look like that.
Oh, that's
Like
cute.
little taquitos.
Okay.
That's what they call their enchiladas.
I hear enchiladas, but I'm picturing chilaquiles.
I'd
My fat
mess.
ass.
That's what it looks like.
I'd mess up like 10 of those at least.
Yeah, maybe 20. I think you do 20.
I'd probably eat like 20, 50 of them.
Sheesh.
I fucking-
If they're that little,
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
little
it's a
medallions.
lot.
sometimes smaller things are better.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
That's what,
When she hits you with like, no, es que los grandotes me duelen.
Fuck. I'd walk away.
I was like, let me push the retract button because I got different
Like
sizes.
Inspector Gadget and shit, or what?
Yeah, I installed it with different sizes.
Oh, dude.
In 7 different vibrations.
Yeah,
You blow it up with a
No. I have a automatic.
Automatic.
He is.
Yeah, like I just push the button and I'm like,
Excuse me.
I'm gonna hit you hard.
Damn.
or I could just be like,
Or?
I'm gonna hit you super hard.
Oh, what the fuck? We changing shit.
yeah. So see, there's levels.
Yeah.
there's
There's levels to this shit.
Yeah, there's levels. Like you can go, rabbit hard or
Needle hard.
or rhino slow.
Damn. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Or elephant medium. Oop, there it is. Oop, there it is. No, but
There it is.
Damn.
but no, going back to to all the food, bro. Food is delicious.
Food is
I feel like
delicious.
we should have a food channel on this
need
on
to.
this.
I love
on this
food.
podcast.
I love food.
Eat it up.
But what's next? What's
Fucking-
next?
fucking-
Next topic.
Hey, so y'all,
Let's hear it,
y'all
let's
see
hear it.
that? Y'all see that the new what is it? Snow White came out.
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen it, but
I haven't
yeah.
seen it, and I probably won't go see it
Really?
because Disney always tends to fuck up movies.
Really?
They always, ever since they did Star Wars, they took over Star Wars, and then nothing against female star casting roles, but it's just like it's not the same hero's journey as it is to like Rocky. You know what I mean? Like you see Rocky get his ass beat, you see him like train, work out, and then go back and fuck some shit up, right? As opposed to like, I think her name was it Rey in Star Wars?
I don't know. I've never.
I stopped watching.
I think I watched the
She-
first
she
Star
like
Wars.
got
That's it.
she like got her powers right away.
Yeah.
So it's like
It's because that's real life.
that is real life.
Women get their powers right away,
Born with
and
power.
men have to work up for
Yeah.
those powers.
Yeah,
That's real life.
That's true.
That's fucking true.
Yeah, and and that's why I'm just like, it's just not the same hero's journey. And
No.
And when they made Snow White, they made it what in 1930,
Yeah, it was way back.
way back, right?
1938 to be exact.
And
I think.
and the story was for her to be a damsel in distress, correct?
Right?
Yeah.
So what they did is they made it more of I call it more of like a nowadays to fit the narrative of how like a woke thing, and that's and to me it's like, why are you fucking up a good thing
Yep.
of Snow White? Like it's not the same story, and they wanted to modernize it.
Yep.
And when they do that, they just fuck up the whole thing. They just fuck it up.
Do you,
1937.
Yeah.
well, do you know they made each of the princesses with a specific disorder?
Yeah.
If you think about
guess-
it.
Yeah.
Each of the princesses have a specific disorder.
So Disney's kind of like
yeah, Disney's weird.
wicked.
Disney's weird.
Yeah. They on
If
some
you think
weird
about all the movies where the princess is always younger, much younger than the guy that's trying to, I don't know, help them out or
shit. Prince
or
or
yeah. Like the Pocahontas movie,
But
they made her super. She was young,
She was in real life. She was young.
and John or what?
John Smith.
John
Yep,
Smith
yep.
was way older. He was like in his 30s.
Yeah. And she was like 14, 15.
Yeah,
Pinche John, dude.
Yeah.
it's like it's weird. Like they were Disney's weird.
Is the first movie that kind of steered away from that was Frozen.
Yep.
Because the guy who tried to marry her, and she's like, "Dude, I just fucking barely met you. Like, we can't
Yep.
get married. Like, we ain't on that Disney shit."
She said that.
Well, not
No,
in
no,
those
but
words,
yeah.
but like, in every Disney movie, they fall in love. Like within 2 days of meeting each other, because love at first
That's
sight
real
type
life,
shit.
Hector.
Yeah. Well,
That does happen.
yeah.
That
I've
does
heard
happen.
hey,
Yeah, it does.
Some guys fall in love with strippers.
That's
The first
wild,
fucking
too.
night,
Then you had a tip.
Who is that? Akon or what?
Yeah,
I'm
so-
in love with the stripper.
fucking T-Pain.
T-Pain.
Oh,
T-Pain.
T-Pain. T-Pain was back in the day, man.
She pop and she roll.
I'm sprung. Back
out to get me.
Got me doing things I never do.
Ooh. But yeah, that's kind of, and not to mention, so also like coupling with what I just said, I've already fucking seen Snow White like so many gosh darn times.
Well, do you know when Walt Disney passed away, he told them that he wants them to remake the movies every 30 years for a new generation.
Oh, yeah.
So every 30 years, movies are going to start. Because if you think about it, Snow White came out, in the 90s, right?
Yeah.
And
No,
we're
yeah.
in the 2000s.
Yeah.
So every 30 years, they're going to re-release all the old movies for each new generation.
They're calling like opening up the vault or something like
Yep.
that. That's what they had when I was growing. Oh, we're gonna open up the vault, and here's this
Remade movie.
reanimated
Yeah.
movie. So yeah,
So now they're not animated. Now they're live action because that's in the era we're living in now.
it's just Hollywood has gotten so woke where I'm just like,
Too woke, huh?
where's all the fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme, Sylvester Stallone, like I grew up watching those movies where it was like there was a fucking
I'll be back.
there was a plot, like there was a hero,
A climax.
he got the girl,
Bro, I would like it if they would make the Terminator again. Like,
yeah,
Well, they did.
Like,
they tried.
they
And
made
I know,
the
and
Terminator.
it failed, but
and what the new Terminator was, the one that came back was a girl, was a
Yeah.
woman,
yeah.
and it's just like it's again. I have nothing, no hatred, no animosity towards women that have star roles. I think that's awesome. Keep doing what you're doing, but the saying is, you go woke, you go broke. Like it's just not selling. It's just not selling.
Yeah.
So I'm just giving you the facts. That shit is just not selling. As opposed to like Fast and the Furious, that shit makes money.
Yeah, people like that.
Like it just does.
you know what type of movies they don't make good anymore? Westerns.
Yeah. Western or action movies.
Yeah.
They don't make action
Well,
movies.
because Westerns were action
Yeah.
movies a lot of times.
Yeah.
They were cowboys that were fighting against each other or the police or Indians or whatever.
Actually, I'll backtrack that because they do make action movies like fucking John Wick.
Yep.
It's a badass movie, and
Yep.
it has sold a lot of money.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves,
Dude,
yeah.
would you guys be up to watching a movie like of the Mexican War? Like
Hell
if they
yeah.
recreated something
Yeah.
like that?
I
Yeah,
think
but
they
are
Like
need
I
to.
think that'd be super
Are they going to
cool.
say the truth or are they going to lie, though?
Well,
That's what I'm saying. I think
Yeah.
they need to
Because there was that movie that came out when I was younger. What was
The
it
Alamo.
called? The Alamo.
yeah,
And that wasn't necessarily all true.
no,
no, like I feel like they should make like a true like somebody study this shit good and
Yeah,
and
and
this is
actually
what
do that.
happened
It
and
would-
this is
yeah.
like tell the story of what actually happened. Like I think that would be cool.
One movie I think
I'd
they
watch
should
it.
make is and maybe they already did, but Los Niños
Edwis?
Héroes with that shit. How many people would get fucking pissed to know like that's me fucking with? How many people would get mad to know that this military group went and fucking killed a whole bunch of young kids because they thought it was like a post for other militaries, you know what I'm saying? And these kids held their own. They're fucking kids.
Yeah.
And they all got brutally murdered and shit.
Damn.
Like and you know who was it was the US that invaded that campsite. I
Mhm.
guess I'd call it that. That was when the US invaded Mexico and they were trying to take over and all that stuff. But there was a treaty that they signed. That's why Mexico is in the United States. There's a lot of history with Mexico and America.
So I've seen different maps about that. Coming back to
Yeah.
that, I've seen different maps where it stops in Oregon and Idaho,
Yeah.
and then I've seen maps where it goes all the way up to Montana, all the way up to Canada.
Yeah, all the way up to Wyoming.
Yeah.
All the way down. All that
Yeah.
was Mexico. And the battle, the Alamo battle, was for like Texas and all that. Texas, Nevada, Arizona,
Well,
Wyoming.
like I saw all of that though.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
saw
yeah.
like Washington, Montana, Idaho, Oregon, all that shit down from Wyoming, Colorado, New Mexico, Texas. All that
yeah.
shit was Mexico.
Yeah.
Even Kansas and Nebraska was on it. I think.
Kansas?
Yeah, back in
Yeah,
Kansas.
no, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
And-
I've
and-
seen different maps. Like
and
Yeah.
and the reason why there was so many treaties signed, because that was owned. It was called Garcia land, and there were so many treaties signed for Mexico to still have permission to be on that land, to still come and go as we please, just like Native Americans, right?
and now
Because that's what they
deported.
and now you just get exactly.
So I was going to say that goes back all the way to 1492.
Yeah. So it's like Mexico has had a lot to do with the upcoming of America, but Mexico will never get. You'll never get
credit for
ever
it. Yeah.
ever from the Revolutionary War to the Civil War to World War I, World War II. You pick a war, Mexico has had some involvement to help America, and that's something that they won't even put in the history books because then be like, oh shit, like, well then why do we treat Mexico like that or Mexicans, you know? And it has everything to do with.
I guess it all plays a part in everything that's going on.
Yeah,
Like,
and
that's
I
crazy.
mean, obviously, and you're not going to learn that in school because it's American history.
Yeah.
and that's
US history.
Yeah, U.S. history, and that's understandable. I mean, whatever, but it's up to you as a Mexican or as whatever your culture is to do your own research and check out your history because there's a lot of information that they won't tell you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start reading some books. I like audiobooks, so if there's a good audiobook that you guys recommend on this, like I would like to read it because I mean I'm Mexican and I would really like to learn more about my culture.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Even though I came here when I was 3 and it seems like that is true when people say, "Oh, you're more American than Mexican." I mean, maybe that is true, and there's nothing. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, you live in this country. Why wouldn't you be? We live in this country and we benefit from the country. Why wouldn't we be proud of it? You know? We might not be proud of the person in charge, but we should still love and appreciate where we're at.
Yeah,
at the moment.
Yeah,
You
like respect the laws, respect everything, whether you're in Mexico or the United States.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, and there's one. It's a Netflix. It's a stand-up comedy. It's by John Leguizamo. It's called Latin American History for Idiots or for Morons.
Yeah,
watch that, and everything you need to know is in that.
Jalo.
Yeah,
right
no,
after
I'm
that,
serious.
No, I'm gonna watch it.
But that it's like he gives you so
have
much
some weird fetishes.
No, it's a
no, it's his way. It's just his way of communicating, baby. Come on, man.
1500.
Exactly. Me la jalo. Hey, but no, on some real shit. Watch that. It's on Netflix, and it's Latin American History for Morons. I think is what, or idiots, or something. Like
emphasis
that.
on the moron part.
Yeah. But there's a lot of history, you know, and like World War I, Mexican Americans got the most Purple Hearts out of any culture.
I have heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was a group of them called La Mano Negra
That's badass.
yeah, that there was
Sounds like a scary story at
there
night.
was like a
¿No se llamaban la mano peluda?
a la mejor. So there was a place in Germany where no one wanted to go.
Yeah.
And they're like, we'll fucking go.
¿Y esa mano qué hace o qué?
And yeah, it was a battalion.
Come find out.
It was a battalion there like we'll fucking go.
¿Dónde está la
Right.
mano?
And they fucking went and they conquered that shit. They weren't afraid. They fucking guns blazing and everything.
That's a movie I would like to see. Like let's say a movie about that group that went in there. Like estos güeyes bien mexicanotes, like bien chingones. Like
That's why
That's why
you know.
I go back to when I say it's because of the minority image that they paint of us. If you're not a fucking gangster or a drug dealer, then you're something else. But they will never ever depict us as the hero like that.
like
Because they don't want
Go for
us
it,
to
Tony.
break. They don't want us to break from that minority image
Yeah.
of eating hot Cheetos and all that, and being a gangster.
fat
Being,
ass.
yeah, like
And
yeah,
the
shit
torta
like
and
that.
shit.
The torta,
Like
yeah.
they don't want you to be that way.
well, that's why Germany sent Mexico the Zimmerman note was because they had the same mentality. Mexicans have the same mentality as Japanese and Germans, where we're gonna go like we don't care, like what it takes, we're gonna get it done, we're gonna do it.
Like when it comes to being patriotic to your country, you
Mexicans
see
are.
Mexico, you see the desfiles, you know,
Yep.
I'm saying that right. You see they're all patriotic. You see the schools walking.
Oh, yeah,
fucking bandas.
They have
you know,
they have these feelers for everything.
yeah, for las fiestas and
Yeah.
stuff.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's they're very proud of their country. I'm proud of that country. I'm proud of Mexico, and I'm proud of the United States. You know, like I'm bothly proud of both countries, but but like there's lots of history that they will not tell you, and they should tell you.
You gotta
But
be
it's up-
proud when you have both of these.
Hell yeah.
You gotta
That's what I need.
set that shit out there.
Same.
I need me that one.
This one,
Yep.
Yeah.
I need me that one.
Take it.
you need to get this, Tony.
Yeah, this too.
That's what you need to get.
So I can buy property in Mexico and
Yeah.
and have a bank account in
And
Mexico.
that way you can go to Mexico without
Yeah.
them questioning
You can have
Yep.
a bank account without a debit card without your name on it. That's what I have.
Damn.
Yeah, well, it's fucking crazy. Look, it doesn't say shit. Like, it's just a card number. Like, no information of me on there. That's all it is. Expiration date and shit.
Yeah. Not even on the back?
No, like you gotta
Banco Azteca.
you gotta sign the back.
Well, I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to give out his information.
It's okay.
Hey, you guys want the number? It's
Account number 4027.
Pause.
Hey, who's that debit card through?
There's only
You know how we have a MasterCard, Visa? Who's that debit card through?
but let me tell you the balance on it.
1500.
Yeah, who's it through?
Sonora y media?
Hora y media, tú pones el lugar.
Nosotros vamos.
No, I think it's
MasterCard.
so Visa's the card holder.
Yo,
International.
yeah, see? Visa.
So Visa's the card holder, but the bank is Banco
get a
Banco
Visa.
Azteca. I think they go through Citibank. Or that's Bancomer or something.
Shitty what?
Our shadow.
Yeah. But it's like, again,
1500.
it's
Es
up
hora
to
y
you
media
to...
como máximo. Tú pones el lugar, nosotras nos vamos hasta donde estés.
Nosotras.
Nosotras. So there's.
Hey, while she's telling her
there's two.
kid, "Vete pa' allá."
Chingar tu madre, cabrón.
Hey, güey, voy a ir con este.
Hey,
güey, me va a pagar
but
1,000
speaking of
pesos.
Snow White, what about you guys? What is your input on that? Don't make me just be
I
the
ain't
only
going.
guy.
I mean, I'm just used to the cartoon, I guess.
Same. That's like another
I
reason
didn't even
why I
like
was
the cartoon.
No?
No? I didn't like those drawers. Or what are they?
You didn't like the what, Tony?
Those
Oh, okay. Oh,
You know this time they didn't use those, I'll just say it, actors because they didn't want for
It's
there was-
too woke.
yeah.
It's
that's
too
what I'm
woke.
telling you. It's just too woke. It's just
It's going away from the actual story.
They did a lot of is it CGI?
Yeah.
They did a lot of that for those actors, for those roles.
Hey,
that's what a lot of
isn't
movies
that
are.
isn't that kind of messed up towards shorter people?
I think so because it takes away from them. You're like, yeah, that's
It takes away from the actual story.
from them, and then it kind of takes money out of their pocket because there's some people that's like, I don't
See-
care if that's what
see,
I'm cast for.
That's one thing that's the problem with woke people is that they believe something's offensive, and then to the people that it actually matters,
Yeah,
they don't even care. Like they don't care, and they want to be the one to be like, oh, I got to step up for these people, and like, hey, no one's even asking you to step up for me. Like,
yeah.
no one asked you to do that.
Like,
Why are you
like-
doing that?
Like,
Guys.
I don't want to be known as a Latinx.
Yeah,
You know,
like
I
that,
didn't
like-
ask for that shit.
Right?
Am I woke?
Are you?
Are you?
Am I?
I don't know.
I'm not.
I'm just not listening to the Matrix, you know?
Every time you say woke, it reminds me of a walk. Like you're cooking on a
Like
walk.
a woke person, yeah.
You're cooking on a walk.
And
A walk or a-
walk?
walk.
A
Have you ever
walk
cooked
or
with
a-
that shit? It's
A
an
wa-
Asian. It's an
A
Asian
walk or a
pan.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
what
know
I was
about that.
saying. A
I don't
walk
know
or
about
a
that
or a woke.
It's like a deep pan, right? It's like a
Yeah,
deep
yeah.
frying pan.
Yeah.
A
That's where you
woke?
make like noodles.
Walk.
A walk.
oh, a walk.
That's how you
Yeah.
make.
That's
That's,
cool.
I don't
Like,
know.
that's when they go.
that's where they get their
I
chicken
might-
egg roll.
I might be woke, guys. I don't know.
That's okay.
I like defending other people, but
That-
like maybe some people don't
like
me
it.
defending them. Yeah.
or don't
I
need
mean,
it.
it's like there's a reason why we're having this
Why
conversation.
am I defending people? I can't even defend myself.
Yeah.
It's okay if
Yeah,
if they're needing it and if they're asking for it. But then when they are not asking for it and it's not even offensive towards them and they're like, why are you defending me if
Yeah.
I'm not asking you
it's
to defend
almost like
me?
you're doing it for yourself, and you're not even doing it for them.
Yeah.
I'm not saying use in general, but I'm just saying like if someone's like,
You
"Oh,
know-
let me help you," it's like, "No, I got it."
You
No,
know the-
let me help you. It's like, "No, motherfucker, I don't want your help," because then you're gonna be like,
And maybe
I
that's
helped you.
that
I
has
helped
happened to
you.
me
Yeah,
before.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Story time.
the crickets.
Scooby Doo, pa pa, and a boom boom boom. Anyways, my bad.
and then boom boom. No. So was driving down the street over on 9th Street. If you guys don't know where 9th Street is, it's a street in Walla Walla. You should know what 9th Street is. That's like
Not a gang.
it's not a gang. Not a gang. Not a gang.
We talking about practice, not a game.
Not a game.
Practice.
AI.
So I was driving down 9th Street and this gentleman was in a walker and he fell.
Damn.
He fell and I was like, "Hey man, you all right?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm okay." I was like, "Hey, do you need help?" So I stopped by and he's like, "No, I got it." I was like, "Let me help you, man. Like you fucking hit
You saw him
hard.
struggling, huh?
He hit hard and he couldn't get up. He fucking he couldn't get up."
Yeah.
I was like, me in my mind, I'm like, "Bro, let me fucking help you. Like, it doesn't hurt for me to help you." And maybe that's where I feel woke, is because I try to help this fool and he's like, "Get the fuck away from," like he didn't say that, but in his demeanor, his talk, I felt like he said like, "Just leave me alone, you fat fucking asshole," or some shit. Like,
It's just like you can't help someone that doesn't want the help.
yeah, and he's like, "Don't help me." I was like, "Oh, you sure, man? Are you fucking, bro? He hit
like-
hard. He fucking hit hard."
It's like that. It's like on Scary Movie 2 where that guy's on a wheelchair falling down the stairs. I do it myself.
Do it myself. Yeah.
It's like
So maybe that's why
It's like,
I would say that I'm woke.
when
maybe?
someone has an addiction
yeah.
and you know they need help, and you can offer your help as much as possible, and you can even do stuff for them. But if they don't want the help, they're not gonna beat the addiction.
Yeah.
see?
Maybe I am woke.
No,
Some shit.
I don't think so. I
Because
think being woke is
because after
more than
that, after and maybe this is where I say maybe I'm not woke.
Yeah.
Is after that he was like no, like, you know, he was telling me to not help him. I was like, well, fuck you then. And I walked away. So maybe it just, and I said it out loud. I was like, well, fuck you, man. I was trying to help you, but whatever. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I don't need your help.
And this fool, like, bro, like, seriously, I could see this guy struggling. He hit bad.
I'll do it myself.
And nobody else stopped. So I was like, man, nobody stopped and like to help this dude out. Like, you know,
that's why.
trying to do the right thing, but maybe people already know that this guy's fucking.
Is
You
it
know?
that's when you ask yourself, is it the right thing or is it the right thing for yourself? You know what I mean? Is it to make
Yeah.
you feel better, or are you doing it to make yourself feel better, or are you doing it because it's the right thing to do?
I felt like I did it because it's the right thing to do.
The
Because I mean he fucking fell. If I fell, I would like it if somebody would
Someone
fucking help
at
me.
least ask.
like
yeah.
like if I was hurt. Like if I was hurt bad, like
Yeah.
let's say my fucking legs gave out and shit and I couldn't get back up, like I would fucking, instead of laying on the street, because he was on the fucking street, like somebody could have ran him over
Yeah.
if they weren't paying attention.
Maybe that's what he wanted.
I mean, yeah, a la mejor.
Calling it quits.
Yeah, maybe he was on the corner,
1500.
but
And if you ever feel like you're calling it quits, people call somebody. Definitely.
reals.
Yeah.
Don't ever feel that way. You shouldn't feel like you want to
call the podcast.
call the podcast, call whoever, you know, I hope that you never get to that point where you just want to give up life, you know, because you're important to somebody, and you really do matter, you know. Just trying to just break away from that. I just needed to say that.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you need help,
That's a good
definitely
point,
look
man.
for help.
yeah. If you're feeling lost, just hit us up on the podcast, and you know we'll have you clean the garage or something.
Yeah.
We'll have you clean the garage.
But
Don't feel
hey,
lost.
but back to the farm.
I wanna get your guys' opinion on this thing that I've been kind of stuck on lately.
It's the motion of the ocean. It ain't the size of the boat, damn it.
It's it's a theory. It's a philosophical theory that I've been kind of doing some research on. It's called let's see. Did y'all no? huh?
Catholicism?
Solipsism.
Nope.
Solipsism.
It's called solipsism.
Turn it up on your phone. Tony.
Solipsism.
Is it? Is that the problem?
Yeah, turn it.
Am I the problem?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
am the problem, huh? Let's hear
But
it.
I'm not gonna help you.
Solipsism.
Solipsism.
Solipsism. So this theory is the view or theory that the self is all that can be known to exist. So the philosophical idea that only one's own mind is certain to exist. So it's a very kind of egotistical way of thinking, but this theory basically explains that we're not certain that everything around us is actually really true other than our own minds. And some people believe that everything around you is made up of your mind, of your imagination. And you perceive everything around you. And the only thing certain to exist is yourself.
Kind of like your own perspective.
Yeah.
Like your own
On life.
imagination?
Yeah.
Right? Like the way you see life
Is your
is the only way that is the way that life is.
Yeah.
So it's like I'll bring that to like that's called like the main character syndrome.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, where everybody thinks I'm the main character. Like, no, man, you're just a regular person.
No, fuck that. I'm the main character
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
of my story.
But your story is your story. It's not
Yeah.
the story. You know what I'm saying?
The overall story.
Not
What
the
is it?
overall
What is
story.
it called again? Solipsism?
Solipsism.
Solipsism?
Main
Solipsism.
main character syndrome is what I would call it. That's the way I see it. It's like
So you're
but-
saying like if I was thinking like that,
Yeah.
I'd be like, you know,
the way
my the biggest one
and the only one.
and the only one.
Yeah.
If you really believe it.
Damn. Like in your own little world, huh? Like
Pretty much.
not in your own little world,
I
but
think-
in like
I think and why people would think that way is social media, because that's the way the
Has made it worse, huh?
made it worse, and that's the way they
Because it's your
Perceive-
profile.
yep
You post what you want people to see
see.
and perceive
perceive yourself
from your life,
Yep.
but it's not always the truth.
It's the perception you give of to other people that you see yourself. Like if I'm the most fucking muscular man in the world,
Yeah.
but only because I can lift weights. Not because I can lift the heaviest weights. It's because I can lift weights. But I'm obviously not. You know what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense?
I feel like somebody that has that is for example Andrew Tate
yeah.
Kanye West.
and Kanye West.
Kanye West.
I feel like
That's a top G, baby. Come on.
I know, but I feel like they are top contenders for Catholicism or what is it?
So-
Not Catholicism.
This kind of leads me.
Catholicism.
I would say
Kanye West would be a good one.
Kanye West.
Andrew
would.
Tate,
No.
maybe not so much, but Kanye West would be a good one.
That's my, go ahead.
That's your
Go
point.
ahead.
No,
Hell
no.
yeah.
Like I feel like he's okay. So in a way, I saw an interview yesterday where he was like, and what's your name? And the reporter's like, oh, I'm Dave from the BBC or something. He's like, yeah, you're a nobody. Exactly.
But you
Like,
know why he did that though, right?
Because that guy was talking shit.
That guy was talking shit.
Well, it was actually another reporter.
No,
that
I
was
know.
talking shit.
Yeah,
But
and it
But
was
you
in
group
his
them
own-
all together. You know?
It was in his house, right?
outside his house, I think.
Outside of his house, shirtless, probably smoking a cigar.
No. He was
Drinking some
he was
whiskey.
like about to leave.
I don't think he.
He didn't let him in.
He was clothed.
So the backstory on that is because the BBC they did an interview with him before, right?
Yeah.
And what they did was a hit piece. You know what a hit piece is, right?
To mix his words and stuff.
To mix his words and make him sound bad. So he was pissed.
A lot of reporters do that.
He was
So-
pissed about that. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think about what just came out today? I don't know if you guys
I'm
saw
not
it.
sure.
That the girl he was with here in the United States, that he like abused her and did all of this.
Lies.
And I mean,
He was accused.
yeah, he's accused
Lies.
of that, or she's accusing him of that.
So the girl has a history of accusing men for doing that. She has done that to 3 individual men. One has already unalived himself, and one guy is still paying her
You know
because
what?
she has the ability to falsely accuse people.
You know what his fault was in that? Not checking the whole facts.
The whole facts.
That was his fault.
It's like the Carfax.
Yeah.
It's like the Carfax, but the facts.
But
That
yeah.
was that's his biggest fault, is not checking who she was before he let her into his house or wherever they were going.
1500.
Yeah, he didn't.
1500.
That's where he messed up.
Yeah. So there's a story behind her, and she does that to guys. She blackmails them pretty much
So
because
but she I mean me
yeah
I wouldn't even associate with this girl. I saw her picture. I was like, what the hell? Like
mid as fuck.
like under mid,
Yeah.
like low,
So
low mid,
So knowing that, and then kind of knowing
like
or
a 3.
knowing knowing or assuming who Andrew Tate is, do you think he would really fuck with that?
And that's what surprises
That's
me.
what I'm saying.
You don't think that he would just rather go to?
1500.
Probably not.
And maybe he did with this girl.
Yeah.
1500.
I mean, I don't know, but I just know that he's been falsely accused so many times that it's just an easy thing it's an easy train to hop on.
Of course, because look at how the media perceives him to be.
Should I just accuse him and see what I get?
Maybe.
Cop
G.
te va a dar un
Maybe some hush money.
Yeah. Because I've been
te va a dar un es lo que te va a dar.
I've known about
We'll take him out. We'll compare.
Attaboy.
Andrew Tate, come on the show. We'll compare
hey.
dates. We'll compare.
That's
that
a
would be
form
a
of solipsism right there.
That would be a dream, bro. That would be
Kyle, güey.
that would be a dream. But like I've been following him. I've been following, the Fresh and Fit crew. I follow a lot of red-pilled guys that speak about the manosphere, that speak about all this stuff. So like that's why I'm very informed in what they do, who they are, what they talk about.
Hector's a Tate lover.
Hey. Sure. I like Andrew Tate.
1500.
I like Andrew Tate. I like
some of the stuff that he says.
and you know who else? It's an unpopular thing to say. I also like Candace Owens.
I don't know who that is. I don't think.
Oh, she's being shut down right now.
Yeah, because of what
I don't
she
think I know
said.
who that is.
I am not biased against anybody in their beliefs, and because I like that they speak the truth, and
Yeah.
the truth is very uncomfortable, and some people can't handle it and won't handle it. But I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all.
The reason I brought up solicism is, have y'all seen this guy on Instagram or maybe TikTok? I don't use TikTok, but maybe TikTok, about his morning regimen that he uses.
Oh yeah, it's that video you sent me, huh?
Came across that.
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
What do y'all think about that? If y'all haven't seen it, I think what's his name? I forget his name.
I actually just shared it with you guys. I think shared you another video.
Oh, but it's this guy that shares his morning regimen where he wakes up like at 4 a.m. and works out and does all this stuff. His name is Ashton Hall, I believe.
Yeah. You know why he did that for? Right?
Ashton Hall is his name. And so he wakes up, puts his face in some $17 water with lemon.
Don't forget he has his mouth
Oh,
covered.
yeah, he has his mouth covered and his nose.
Yeah.
Then he has someone giving him clothes to get ready. And then
You think that's his wife or just somebody that works for him?
I don't think this guy's married, to be honest.
I think it's somebody that works for him. His assistant.
He has a white assistant.
Probably.
And he gets Saratoga water. What do y'all think about that? What do you think about that?
It's a clickbait. I think he's doing it just specifically for women.
Ooh.
I think that has nothing to do with
because some of the hearts that are
guys.
some of the hearts that I'm looking at right now are women.
Well, hey,
Exactly.
And these women have OnlyFans.
Hey, but who is the top? Who is the top? So when it comes to sexual market value, the top guy is an African American guy. That's what it is. A rich guy with a big,
with a good body,
with a big and a good body. So it's like, of course, he knows what he's doing. He knows what it has nothing to do with us guys. He's doing it more for women.
Well,
Wait,
hey,
pero qué tal que la traiga chiquita?
Nunca sabes.
¿y eso qué?
No. I'm just saying,
I mean,
pero
you might be right, and for all we know, he used to be a woman and now he's a man.
But hey, heck,
That's what I'm saying.
as a man, and I know,
has a
hold on,
G-Wagon.
let me not say that, but as a man, why do men do stuff most of the time? Like, why do men work out? Why do men get a new car? Why do men get better jobs? For what?
For validation
For who?
from women.
Yep.
That's why we always do everything. I mean, it's for women. It has nothing to do with
And guys can straight up admit,
Yeah.
we get ready for women.
Yep.
We wake up in the morning and go to a good job for women.
To get money.
We get a new car for women.
Yep.
Not necessarily for us.
No. We don't do shit for us. Everything we do is just to impress the opposite sex, and we're talking about single men here. Okay?
Yeah.
Talking about
And-
we ain't talking about.
And the crazy thing is, when you ask a woman, who do you get ready for?
Myself.
What do you use your money on? Myself.
Yep. That's why there's
I've never heard a woman straight up admit, I get ready and go to the club
for daddy
to get men. Never.
No. Nope.
So yeah, so you're totally right when you're saying it was clickbait for women.
It's clickbait, yeah.
Because that's what he's doing it for, to get women.
But where's he redirecting them? His F?
Yep. That to his Instagram, because the more TikTok, the more followers you have, isn't it? The more you get some money or some type shit. And then not to mention whatever business he has, I'm sure he had a couple of guys like, hey, I
want to be like you.
I want to be like you.
Yeah,
you know,
of course.
How do I do what you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
So
yeah, posting this video is clickbait, and we'll put a link in the description on our YouTube video so you can watch it.
Fuck that.
Personally,
I'm kidding.
Personally, for me,
no, so they can know what we're talking
I
about.
know.
personally,
sure,
for
for
me,
sure, for
that
sure.
regimen was crazy.
It was
It-
scripted as fuck.
It was
though.
really, it was a lot. I personally think
Why didn't he
that-
post his routine?
because he'll get shut down.
Oh.
But I personally think that this isn't a regimen that he can keep up every day. There's no way he does this 365 days a year.
Right. Maybe 5 days out of the week.
Maybe.
And not to mention he's probably a 1% guy. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
I have no doubt
I'm
that
sure
he
he's
is.
I'm sure he's rich.
Yeah, I'm sure he is too.
Because us 9 to 5ers, there's no way we could do that.
I mean, I get up at 3:30, but that's not my regimen. I go to the gym, I come back, I fall asleep on the couch till
what I'm saying,
7,
but-
then I can take a shower.
But
Let
you're
me
probably
ask
not
you.
washing your face right before you wake.
Let me ask you, what do you use to wash your face?
Huh?
Exactly. No, we don't use shit. We don't do that shit.
What do you use to wash your face?
My body wash when I'm in the shower. Like I don't do that shit.
yeah.
This guy's putting his face in $17 water
And
Ice
adds
water.
2 lemons.
and adds 2 lemons,
Juice of 2 lemons.
which I've heard is really good if you in the morning if you dip your face in water in ice cold water. I heard that's good.
And then he eats a banana and rubs it all over his face after
Which is
taking
good
a shower.
Skincare.
Yeah, actually, I used to have I believe it was like
We should do a parody way, rub it on our stomachs and shit.
see if it goes, see if your stomach goes away.
Fuck that. Instead of that, we'll fucking eat tacos.
Hey, when I was a little kid, I used to have a wart on the back of my calf, on my calf.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Fucking playing with frogs.
and my dad, that's a myth. My dad told me
You watching dog shit?
to use a banana peel. After 3 days, it dried up and it fell on its own.
Really? I had
It's
a
good,
wart on
but
my
banana peel is good for you.
And the doctor just froze it and then it fell off.
I mean, you could do that.
I took the easy way out.
Hey.
I didn't do a banana like
I think
Tony.
I took the easy way out.
You took the banana?
You took the
I
cheap
took
way.
the banana peel.
You took the
1500.
and the banana. Well, yeah, that's true. But yeah, we should do a
just
regimen
not-
like that. Put it on video, and you know,
A ver qué.
tacos, tortas, burritos, whatever.
Fucking making
rub it on your
chilaquiles in the
face.
morning.
Yeah, chilaquiles in the morning, no shirt.
You know, that kind of reminds me equivalent to like when Latinas are making their husband their fucking
Oh
lonche.
yeah. Hey, I've
shit.
seen some culero ass ones, like beans out of the can.
Yeah.
Like they use like hella oil for the egg, and then they put like hella salt in there. They
You know what kind of water I'm gonna use? The little the signature water from Albertsons.
There you go. Cheap ass shit.
Yeah.
I make my own fucking lunch. I don't need nobody making me shit.
Hey, I was gonna say, if you're gonna make me that, hell no. I'd rather just make me a
I
sandwich.
make my like. I'm good. I'm good. I don't expect. I'm an adult. First of all, I'm an adult. I'm gonna make my own fucking lunch. Like you go ahead and get your little 10, 28 extra minutes of sleep because you're obviously needing it. I don't need it.
Yeah.
If not, I'm gonna go to fucking. Since my work is right next to Walmart, I'm just gonna go get something from there. Like,
I mean, might as well.
yeah,
Might as well.
Like it's that's something that I probably that I don't really care about. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, ¿y no te hicieron lonche? No, make my own lunch. I don't need that shit.
No me hicieron lonche, pero me la jalaron. That's about it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all you need.
I'm
That's all
gonna
you
get.
need
I'm
for
gonna get.
breakfast.
I'm gonna
Hey,
get dinner.
you'll wake up hella happy after that.
You don't even need a Red Bull.
You don't need shit.
I'm like skipping and everything.
You're smelling your upper lip all day.
Mark walks out the door like, hey, ring around the rosy.
Fucking the world's ending and shit.
If the world,
I wouldn't even care.
If you smell, like I said, if you be smelling your upper lip, like
So yeah, we're thinking it's kind of like a little hoax. This little.
no, it's just it's a clickbait.
It's a clickbait.
And I don't really. Come on, man. Like, stop it.
I am gonna try that water and see what's so different about it.
Really?
though. Yeah.
Watch you fucking look like Squidward when he gets all handsome
Squidward.
and shit.
Squidward.
With the pelo todo lambido
Squidward.
back, yeah.
Damn.
I'll be like, hey, ladies, with the big ass chin and shit.
Can you imagine? Sylvia
Oh,
get mad. You getting all
Sylvia-
sexy out of nowhere.
No, she. You know, the other day I told her I was like, hey, when I get to my target weight, I'm gonna shave my beard off completely.
Oh shit!
She's like, hell no.
I can't shave mine off.
She's
either.
like,
and I don't know if it's because I look like my son, or what, but I think it's because I look like my son. If I were to shave my damn beard off, and that'd be a little weird for her.
He's like, I was like, dude,
you know what I'm saying?
I was like, maybe I look hella younger. And then she's like, well, don't do it right now because your face is fat. I was like, oh shit.
there's a filter that takes off your facial hair on Snapchat.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And
fucking
I look
do
like
it.
an idiot. I don't like
because
the
you've
way
had
I
your
look.
beard for so long.
Yeah.
Like, I feel I've had my beard for I think like 17 years, but I've cut it and I've like messed it up. I don't keep up with it. Like, I mean, I don't think I've ever grown it as long as you ever.
Yeah, and I keep it.
How long
trimmed.
that take you to grow? Like 3 months?
This
Yeah.
shit like 3 months.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
I keep it trimmed, and
I can grow that too.
I
It's
trim
just
it a lot.
I just don't like it.
I had to grow it one day, Tony.
It's annoying.
It's and then
It's
you have to
annoying.
get past that phase where
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
the
you
itch.
the itchy part.
Yeah, the
Once
itch
you get past
sucks.
that, fuck, it's a go.
Really?
Yeah, because there's a where it irritates your face because it's the hairs.
Yeah. Well, I'd be finding like pieces of carne
I
and
hate
shit.
that. Like if
That's
I'm
fucking
eating,
gross,
If I'm
but-
eating something with like some sauce, I probably use like
50 napkins. Yeah, yeah.
Because
That's a real
if I
issue.
don't, then it's gonna smell.
Yeah.
It's gonna
You
smell
gotta,
on my beard.
Yeah, you have to wash it really good or else it stinks.
Yep.
Yeah.
And when you're trying to hug a girl, they smell it and it's like, ew.
Yeah, it smells like
No,
vagina.
dude, you know what I do? Like when I take a shower,
China.
I don't know if you guys have like a
beard
detachable shower
I
hose.
do.
What I do is I put that shit on fucking jet and I just go.
Why do only married men have that? Huh?
I don't know. I fucking use it to wash my asshole. But it cleans it up good.
Why does the family
Tony's
have that?
face.
Tony don't have that.
I used to.
What they doing with that fucking thing?
And as soon as I got the house to myself,
Get that shit
it's
out
gone.
of here.
It's gone.
Hey, I'm gonna take this.
What is that? The magic wand?
I don't need it. I'm like, I don't need it. Go for it.
And then it fucking clicked. And then bing.
Fuck you, Tony.
Take that shit. It smells like ass anyways.
But
Oh shit.
so I want to do
Literally.
I want to do a little segment.
Aviéntamelo.
What's up with it? What's up with it?
I want us to name a song that we've been listening to this week. The song of the week. What y'all been listening to?
Shades of Jade.
Play it.
Let me see. By who?
Oh,
Just
he's a new artist.
Just a quick like 5 seconds.
I've been listening to this song, guys. Let me see if I can.
What is it?
This one, Hector?
No, hell no.
You don't listen to that or what?
No.
I get down to that. I'll be in my room just dancing by myself. What the fuck? You guys don't do that?
Shades
I
of
don't
Jade
dance by
by
myself.
Lyrics Born.
Shades of Jade?
Yeah, Shades of Jade by Lyrics Born. And I think it's the second verse that just like, oh hell yeah! You want me to play it?
I got it.
Yeah, play a little clip.
Oh, I like that.
Beat baby.
That's like some baby making music right there. Okay.
Shit right now.
Okay.
it in, girl.
Okay. Download. See, this is why I want to do that.
Let me
Hey,
put it in
hey,
your
I like being put on new music.
Yeah, that's my shit right now, and it's just like he's very funk. It's just like
I
you
like
know,
it. I
old
like
80s
it.
funk.
I like
Okay,
it.
so that was Hector's, right?
Yeah.
This is mine. This is
Let
mine.
me hear. Let me hear.
You got the keys. You got 'em till my heart so clean.
Okay.
All I ever wanted and need.
Yeah, that's.
What's that? What's that? Name it.
It's called "You Got the Keys" by maybe it's Ohms or OMZ.
You got the keys.
Yeah.
Tienes las llaves.
Yeah, there's a fast version too.
Oh.
Watch, yeah, this is the fast version. Let me play the.
This is
fast
like-
version here. This is the fast version. Watch.
You got the keys. You got 'em till my heart so clean.
Oh.
Yeah.
It kind of sounds like they're saying you got the kids. That's what I thought they
You
said.
got my kids. You got my kids, so please.
That's dope. That's
No,
dope.
no. My 4-year-old. She's like, Dad, play the guy from YouTube.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
plays this song. He's a YouTuber, I guess. And she's like, she sang the whole song. I was like, what the heck? I mean, it's a kid friendly song.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, it's kind of like a catchy beat. I can rock to this. Every time I pick her up from school, I was like, Dad, play You Got the Keys.
Yeah.
And she's like, you got the keys. So, baby, please, or something like that. Like, put
What
him
about
on.
you, Tony? What,
I got
Which
two
is the-
songs.
Come on,
I
Tony, hit us.
I got two songs as well.
I got another song.
It's Dash song. Go for it.
This is the one I've been listening to this week.
Oh fuck! That's my. I think that was last month for me.
God, you guys fucking. Like, you guys just fucking while you're listening to this?
Your time was the rush. Hey, another one that's good by him is Slow Down.
Slow down.
Slow Down. Oh man, that
Damn.
fucking yeah.
Not slow downs, but slow down?
Slow down. Yeah.
I'm
Leon
listening
Thomas
to-
is
Not this one?
badass.
It's Fox, man. I'm just saying. I was talking to the girls, you know.
That one's good too. But Slow Down right now is I like by Leon Thomas. Another one I'm listening to right now is it's by Riley Green.
Not this one.
Damn. Bobby Valentino. It's
Slow
by
down.
it's a country song. Riley Green, Don't Mind If You Do.
Alright.
That's my
Play it. Play it.
That's my mowing song right there.
I've been listening to this one too, but maybe this is more of a little crazy there.
Play it, Hector.
Go for it. Sounds like a wedding song.
It's country.
This is the shit I would dance to in middle school.
But lately, it's my shit right here.
All
This
right.
is like
all right.
this is like the groom is walking down the aisle song.
No, Riley Green.
All right, let's hear it. Yours.
He's actually coming to Whiskey Fest here in Pendleton.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's dope.
I'm
yeah,
kinda-
Sylvia was telling me that. Yeah,
Nelly?
he's a really good singer.
but we're gonna be at your cousin's wedding that day.
Oh shit.
Tony, you're gonna be there too.
I'll be wherever you guys are at.
We'll go after that.
Sheesh.
We'll go after. It's in
I don't know if I'm
Weston,
gonna
so
be
we'll
there.
just drive over
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Fuck it.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna
I don't
go
know.
You
away
can be
from
the hype man.
I'm gonna
Hey,
go
give me
away
the
from
mic.
this lovey-dovey stuff. I'm gonna go with Tell Me That Ain't Dope.
Y pura fuerza régida.
¿Y dónde estabas, pinche nalgona?
Hay más culos que estrella.
1500.
1500.
Hey,
I've been listening to this one too. Just seconds.
Nah.
So
Hey, we're giving y'all a shout out. This one's called El Mayor de las Ranas by Victor Valverde.
yeah, and I've also been jamming to this.
Let's hear
It's
it.
called El Chuyin by Revolver Cannabis.
Okay.
Talks about Guanatos. This is pure Jalisco music right here.
Choo.
Let me see if I can
Hey, when I've been wanting to fall asleep.
watch. Take that one out.
When I want to fall asleep at nighttime, I've been listening to this.
Oh shit.
That's all it is. It's just an instrumental.
Tony, so when you're listening to that, you said, "Te para, güey, what are you doing?"
Nah, I'm trying to relax. I'm trying to
Oh,
control my
okay.
breathing. I'm trying Not to have those thoughts in my head.
I was
Come
like,
on now.
you're fucking soaking your shit in Bogota water. What is it called? Sabotage water?
I'm not trying to. I'm trying
Y'all
to.
listen to some Teddy Swims? No.
Hi,
Are you even real?
Hi, cabrón.
No?
Jeez.
Little
Okay.
Teddy
Okay.
Swims?
Damn.
Okay. Have you all heard? Have you all heard the new Jack Harlow with Doja Cat?
Fuck yeah, that shit's fire. Hey. I'm a Jack Harlow fan. Yeah,
Me too. Hey, I fuck with
pretty
him.
Good. He's good. I fuck with
Damn.
him until my wife says she likes him, and I'm like, no,
Of course.
none
La
of that
chingada, la
shit.
chingada.
You ain't like nobody but me.
Get Bad Bunny out
But
of here.
that'd be like us saying we like.
No, yeah, she knows. She knows I
LMA.
like. Yeah, she knows I like. Fuck, I can't even think of her name.
LMA.
Chorizo con huevos.
LMA, and I got a thing for that skinny fucking girl from London,
Oh.
Dua Lipa?
Dua Lipa.
Really?
She's gorgeous.
But
I thought you were gonna say what's that other one that has dated like basketball players and stuff? Big booty.
you gotta do me like that, bro.
Come on now.
There's so
Big booty, we know what you're
big
talking about.
booty Judy. Actually, y'all ever seen Cobra Kai?
Yeah.
I haven't.
Oh man, on the last freaking couple episodes, there's this one girl, a fighter. She's like from Brazil.
Yep.
Now I'm going to have to watch it.
Yeah. Oh man.
Now I'm going to have to watch
Yeah.
it.
Oh man.
No, that's good, guys.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Anyways, I don't know how we went from that to that.
We,
And I'm
well, it was our, what is it? Our segment here with the music.
What do y'all know about this?
Working on it, doing it, die. Bon Jovi, bro.
What do y'all know about that?
Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, I'm watching that tonight.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, guys,
Cool new segment
Oh,
that
yeah, no-
wanted to do.
yeah,
We're exposing ourselves
we're
a little
exposing
bit, but it is what it is.
we're
It is what it is.
showing our true colors. Tony, what's the quote for today?
I'm still a man of God, though.
Are you?
Are you?
Yeah.
That's good.
Still a man of God.
Me too. Everything is allegedly.
1500.
Hold on. I know Tony usually does the quotes, but I'm going to do a quote.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I like that.
I'm going to do a quote
Let's hear it.
from yours truly, Andrew Tate. My perspicacity, coupled with sheer indefatigability, makes me a feared opponent in any realm of human endeavor.
No, mijo, me perdiste. la
No,
chingada.
sí, a mí también.
Come on. That means the way I look at life and the fact that I cannot be tired makes me a feared opponent in any realm of human
See,
endeavor.
and it goes back to solipsism.
Damn.
The way you view life
My perspicacity
means I'm the baddest.
coupled with sheer indefatigability.
No mames, way. I could barely say torta. And you're over here with the 15-letter words.
Hey, some people don't even. Some people say I speak English, but they don't. There's so many English words that people don't. You don't speak English. Nobody in this fucking world actually speaks the English language, like
Yeah.
because there's so many fucking words out there.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, go ahead, Tony. Say your
nope,
quote.
you got it. That's why a lot of people use cuss words.
Yeah,
Because they don't have a word
They
to
don't have-
substitute
right.
that cuss word.
Yeah,
Damn,
Their
I'm a
vocabulary,
dumbass.
their vocabulary
I
is,
thought it was
is
a
very
word.
small.
yeah. Was the way you fix that is just read books.
Yeah,
You
Read
got to
books.
read books.
You know,
That's how you expand your vocabulary.
Sylvia told me that.
Yeah, it's true.
Expand your vocabulary by reading books.
reading books.
Sylvia, last year, she read 140 books.
Yep.
Badass.
And then this year, she's up to like 60 books already.
That's almost like a book a day.
not 60. It's like, she's
At
up to
least
like
in the 40s.
She's up to like in the 40s.
She sounds like my wife, where they can read a book in like a week.
Yeah, no. Sylvia sometimes reads it in 3 days. And I'm like,
it's like, how the
I was
fuck?
like, oh, what are you doing? And the house gets clean. Like the girls get fed, and I'm like, what are you doing, bro? If we would put that energy to making hella money, we'd be rich as fuck.
You know what book I recommend for you?
should make a book club.
Alan, you know what book I recommend for you?
Is it Playboy magazine?
Nah, it's better.
Hey,
do they even make
better.
do they
Oh,
even
yeah.
make those anymore?
Playboy magazines? I think they do. It's more for advertising though.
It's better. It's called
I already know the details.
It's called The Rational Male.
The Rational Male.
Uh-huh.
Is it an audiobook?
Yeah,
You
Okay.
can find it on audiobook.
yeah. Read that, or look into that.
I'll
book.
listen to it.
Yeah. Listen.
I don't
to
know
it.
if I'll read it, but I'll listen to it.
Yeah.
Well, is it bad?
Oh hell no.
Oh,
What do you got going on this weekend, Alan? What do you do?
Oh, for real.
What are y'all doing?
I got mi pueblito on Saturday.
Mi pues.
Come out, Puro Party Saturdays. DJ Alan, mi pueblito sports bar starts at 9 p.m. Come through.
Hey, I went for my birthday, and I was waiting for the Duranguense.
Oh.
It didn't come up.
Tony.
I was like, dang. So you know what I did the next day when I was cleaning my house?
Put some fucking.
Fucking
I
put
was-
some alacranes
Yeah,
in
me
it.
now.
Well, I actually, you talking about Duranguense, this, what was it? I went to Wild Horse on Tuesday, and I listened to Duranguense the whole way there.
Damn.
And for some reason, I knew I was
It didn't
like,
click.
what
You're
happened?
Like,
What
why was I
happened?
supposed to play that shit?
Yeah.
Y te vas a arrepentir
Cuando
cuando
veas
veas que
que
no
estás-
I don't know that song, but that sounds badass.
Yep.
Hey, it's like that one guy's like, I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna lick it anyways. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna dance to it anyways.
No,
Yeah.
but yeah, I played Duranguense
Nice.
the whole ride.
So Saturday, mi puebs.
Mi pueblito.
And then I
okay.
think
Mi
that's
pueblito.
it. I think that's
Okay,
it for
okay.
that weekend.
Yeah, no, that's
All right,
good.
all right.
I'll be in Tri-Cities basketball AAU tournament. with my
Damn.
daughter
Okay. On Saturday.
on Saturday
Nice,
and probably
nice.
Sunday. She'll
Okay.
take some.
What about you, Tony? What are your
What
plans?
you cooking up?
Do you know my cousin?
Not leftovers.
Ooh, no.
It's my cousin's birthday on Sunday.
Oh
so
yeah,
we're gonna
shout out to Vic.
we're gonna
Shout out to Vic.
Oh yeah, I am going to that
Yeah,
too.
we
Yeah,
are
okay.
going to that.
Yeah,
I'm hoping I can make it, but I don't know, man.
Other than that,
Shout
at
out to
11.
Vic. Yeah, I'll
At least
probably
that's
be
what I
over
got,
there.
yeah.
other than that, I'm kind of just going with the flow.
Oh, the tournament's the whole weekend.
No, yeah. It's like you never know what you're signing up for until
you
it's like
fucking
you
go.
fucking sign up, and it's like fuck, man. I think you fucking travel more than the professional athletes. Like, what the hell did I just sign up for?
Yeah, sometimes going.
Damn.
Yeah, Tony. So that's.
I don't know if I want to go out this weekend or just save it for next week when I go to Colombia.
Damn. No, we gotta take cousin out. It sounds like we
Oh,
gotta
I'm
take him out
down.
Friday.
I'm down.
Let's see what we can get him into.
Strip club or what? Portland or what? Portland or what?
Rose, if you're hearing this, we're sorry.
Hey,
Portland or what?
You-
I won't be able to
Oh,
make
that
because
would
I gotta
be
be back the
tomorrow,
next
damn.
day.
You
No,
know
I'll drive by.
I'm the bad influence.
We've done it before.
Are you?
I am.
Yeah, he said it.
Soy la mala influencia.
Pinche primo.
1500.
Hey. Yeah,
So-
let's take cousin Vic out.
If you're listening to this, Vic, get ready.
Yeah.
Te la van a jalar.
Who else?
Who else? What?
Who else is coming?
No, but I'm free on Friday, so fucking let's do something.
I'm down
Do
too.
it. Fucking casino.
I'm down.
I'm low on funds right now. You guys are gonna have to spare me some change.
Hey, if you can make up that revenue.
Well, hey, I'm trying to get. I told my job, I was like, yeah, paycheck needs to hit at least 2 days early.
Motherfuckers.
Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Depends who you bank
Right?
with.
Hey, cause payday's on Monday. End
Yeah.
of the month. That's some bullshit.
Wait, you get paid once a month too?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
What the
it
hell,
makes
bro?
the year go by fast. Isn't that crazy? We only get 12 checks
Yeah, that's
out of
it.
the whole fucking year.
Yeah.
It makes the year go by.
That's how
so
I
much
feel. I mean,
Excuse me. Excuse me.
1500.
But
yeah,
yeah,
it goes by
I got
quick.
Colombia next week, so
Hey, I got Texas next week.
Texas.
Texas. I mean, we could probably make it.
I got Allison next week.
Damn.
What's that?
Cooper.
Huh? Oh, it's just I don't know. This blow up doll. This blow. No. It's
And I
not.
got lasagna waiting.
Ooh, and a Texas toast.
Hey.
Bitch, I'm from Texas.
But,
Nothing but some Texas barbecue.
Thank
Nah,
y'all.
I ain't got
Thank
shit
y'all
going
for
on this
listening.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys taking the time.
Yep. Hope you like
all
the
the
episode.
comments, the likes. Keep that up. We appreciate it.
Keep subscribing. Keep sharing.
Y'all know you love us.
Mm-hmm. If not, then you love to hate us.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah. Perspicacity.
Awesome, everybody. Well, thank you. This is the DJ Alan and Compas podcast. Sending off is...
Heck, a.k.a. Whiskey Brown, baby.
And Mark Anthony.
Your bitch ass.
And I'm DJ Allen. We'll see you guys later.
Chew.